Ted, what are you doing?
I'm having some new publicity shots taken.
Since when do you smoke a pipe?
I don't. Bought it for the photo session. Do I look like Cronkite?
Actually, more like Mammy Yokum. Oh, Lou, don't go in your office. You're going to miss Mary coming back from lunch.
Well, maybe you can tell me what it was like later.
Lou, you know that guy she's been going out with the past 4 months? The guy we think she's kind of serious about? Well, I think he may be with her.
I'll stick around.
Mary, serious with somebody? Look, that's a wrap, and don't forget what I told you.
Mean about the dimples?
Right.
You don't have any dimples.
I will now. What?
Okay, we're all anxious to meet this guy that's been taking Mary out. All right, out of fairness to Mary, let's try not to make her feel uncomfortable.
You didn't look at Murray once when you said that.
Dad, when there's a fire, you don't aim your hose at the hydrant.
Indeed not.
Mm-hmm. So why don't you get lost, Ted?
But I want to see him.
Ken, that was really a great lunch. Thank you.
Sure. Look, Mary's guy is broken.
Ken Arnett, I would like you to meet Murray Slaughter, Lou Grant, and Ted Baxter.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good to meet you.
Nice to
Heard
meet
a lot about you. Hey, how'd you break the old wing?
Oh, my dog did it. I was getting out of my car, and he jumped up and slammed the door in my hand.
Would have been better if you told him to roll over and play dead.
Listen, I want to go over a few things with you guys in my office.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's nice meeting you, Ken.
Same here.
Ted, aren't you coming into my office?
No. So, Mary, this is the guy you've been seeing all this time, eh? Well, I approve. Set your hook, cast your line, and reel him in. Listen, I guess you two want to be alone. I'm not going to say another word. Just pretend I'm not here. In fact, you can even talk about me if you want to.
Okay, then. I'll see you and Stevie at my place about 7 o'clock tomorrow. Huh?
Okay, right.
Stevie? Who's Stevie? I don't know any Stevie.
Stevie is my son, Ted.
You going out with a married guy, Mary?
No, Ted, divorced.
Oh, split city, huh? Well, that's too bad. Listen, it's no disgrace to be divorced these days.
Ted?
Just because his first marriage didn't work out doesn't mean he's going to botch it up again.
I think I better get going, Mary.
Okay. Listen, I'm a little nervous about meeting Stevie tomorrow. I mean, I hope he likes me.
Not only will he like you, but meeting you will make his voice change. Bye.
Nice talking to you, Ken.
Oh, yeah.
Ted, do you trust me?
Well, sure I trust you, Mary.
Then, Ted, would you take off your left shoe?
Okay.
Okay. And now would you take off your sock?
Okay.
And listen very, very carefully.
Okay.
To me now, Ted. The next time you see me talking to somebody and you think of something to say that would be appropriate or add to the conversation, I want you to take that sock and stuff it down your throat.
What about the shoe?
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
This is Stevie. Steve, this is Mary Richards.
Hi, Stevie. Hi.
Oh, this is for you.
Oh, thank you.
Mary,
Yeah, Rick, come on in. I just have to turn my oven down.
Son, why don't you sit down over there and make yourself comfortable, okay? Everything's going great.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, naturally, there's bound to be a little tension with you meeting my son for the first time.
Oh, Ken, I'm so glad you said that. I mean, it really takes the pressure off. Now I know everything's going to be all right.
Hey, what's that lousy smell?
That's dinner. Stevie, listen. I think you're really going to like what I'm fixing. It's the first time I ever made it from scratch. And you know what it is? Pizza.
Yuck.
Hey, Stevie, don't say yuck to Mary.
I don't like pizza.
I don't like it either. But you don't hear me saying yuck to Mary. Now apologize.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. It's all right.
Mary,
Yeah.
it's really going so well, considering. Oh, by the way, that thing about the pizza, I didn't mean it. I was just trying to make a point.
Oh, okay. Well, then, I'll tell you what. You and I will have the pizza, and I'll fix Stevie a hamburger.
Oh, yeah, but I sort of really wanted you two to, well, I just wanted tonight to be something special.
A cheeseburger?
Mary, I don't mean that. I just don't want you spending all night in the kitchen. I really would like you two to get to know each other. Hey, listen. Stevie loves hockey. Now, there's a restaurant called the Hockey Puck. It's run by an old goalie. He comes to your table and shows you his scars.
Oh, sounds fun.
Yeah, it's awful. But we'll have a terrific time. Stevie will love you, and you'll love him.
I can. I love kids. And if you just let it happen, I'm sure Stevie and I are going to get along just fine. Just, you know, I don't want to feel that I'm taking a test.
Mary, a test? I'm not giving you any test. Anyway, what are you worrying about? You're passing with flying colors.
Hey, Stevie, guess what? Your dad has a terrific idea. Instead of having dinner here, the three of us are going to go to this great restaurant.
Hey, Stevie, would you put the comic book down, son? Mary's trying to tell you something.
Well, I guess I said what it was that I had to say.
Mary? It's really going better and better.
Hey, Lou. Do me a favor and help me pick out the right picture. I'm not crazy about this one. I have sort of a far-away look in it.
Not far enough.
Hey, this is a great one. See how I captured that thoughtful look? Like an idea just occurred to me?
You must have used a time exposure.
Come on, Lou. Help me pick out the right pictures.
Hey, no, Ted, those pictures aren't bad. What'd they cost you?
Nothing.
You're kidding.
No, I asked him, what do I owe you? And he said, just give me whatever you feel like paying me.
Hey, does anybody know what's the matter with Mary today?
What do you mean?
Well, I just took her to lunch, and when I asked her what she wanted to eat, she said, what's the difference?
Well, maybe she just wasn't hungry.
And then, right in the middle of her diet plate, she looked up at me and said, you know something, Mary? Life isn't a bowl of cherries.
Hey, that's pretty rough talk for Mary. She does sound a little upset, but I wouldn't call it serious.
Well, Lou, I haven't told you the worst. All during lunch, her blouse wasn't tucked in.
Mary untucked?
Yeah, and when I mentioned it to her, she left it untucked.
She's really upset.
Upset. She's going to hell on a handcart.
Hi.
Mary,
Mr. Grant,
your hair looks nice.
thank you.
Yeah, what do you call the way you got it?
Combed?
Yeah. Yeah, suits you.
Thank you.
Hard as it is to believe, Mary, I've had my down days, too.
Ted, I'm going to be fine.
No, you can't be too sure, Mary. I mean, sometimes you can't wait for these things to pass. You've got to get out there and fight them. You know what my mom says? Tears are the river that sweep away the mud of sadness. I guess every mother in the whole world has said that at one time or another. Did your mom ever say that to you, Mary?
No.
What did she say?
I don't know. Brush your teeth.
Well, that's good, too. See, the point my mom was trying to make was that if you let out your emotions, it stops hurting. So, Mary, why don't you put your pretty little chin on my shoulder and cry your heart out?
Well, Ted, thank you. That's really very nice
It'll
of you
really
to want
help
to
you,
help, but
Mary.
I'm not. No, I'm really not that upset.
If you're worried about tears falling on my $140 jacket, forget it.
No, Ted, it's
I
not
want to do
that.
this for you, Mary.
Ted, really, I'm
Please.
sorry. No. Lay off!
make you feel any better, Mary?
No!
I know what it is. You're afraid to open up to a man. What you need is another woman. I'm going to find you somebody that's warm, compassionate, and understanding. Oh, Sue Ann. See, would you do me a favor? Mary's really got the blouse. Would you stay here and help her until I find somebody that's warm and compassionate?
Sue Ann, I don't need any help. I don't know why Ted finds it so hard to understand that there are things that people just don't want to talk about sometimes.
I understand, dear. What sort of things?
Sue Ann, I really don't want to talk about it.
Mary, you help everyone with his problems. You get a lot of credit for it, too. Affection, even. Now, you must help me prove that I can be a giving, understanding, sympathetic person like you. If you don't, I'll turn on you like that.
Sue Ann, what are you doing?
I'm removing stubborn rust stains from your sink. If you're going to snare him, you have to prove that you're a good homemaker for little Stevie.
Now, Sue Ann, why would I be interested in snaring Ken? I mean, aren't we past that point? I mean, that whole idea that women are out to snare men. I mean, Sue Ann, aren't we finally past that notion?
No. Mary, have you ever tried to relate to Stevie on his own level?
Yes.
That's your mistake.
Why? Sue Ann, children are people. They have minds and interests and lives of their own.
Of course they do, dear. But their lives are boring and their interests are dull. I mean, what do they do at that age? They scuff their shoes. They wear out their clothes. They wipe their noses on their sleeves. They're just marking time till puberty. Now that's interesting. No, you don't relate to children. You handle them.
Well, I'm sorry, Sue Ann, but I don't agree with that. Steve, hi.
Hi.
Where's your father?
He's coming from work. My Aunt Helen dropped me off.
Oh. Well, Steve, I'd like you to meet Sue Ann Nivens. She comes in twice a week to scour my stains.
Hello, Stevie. Would you like some cookies and milk?
No, I'm too old for cookies and milk.
Oh. How about some Fritos and a beer?
Sue Ann, you really don't have to stay.
Oh, that's all right, dear. I haven't quite finished over there anyway. You and Steve just go right on forging your relationship.
What are you reading there?
Comic book.
What's it about?
I don't know. That's why I'm reading it.
The Fantastic Blob. Huh. Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
They don't give bad guys their own comic books.
Right, of course they don't. I should have realized that. I used to like comic books when I was your age. I used to love Wonder Woman. Do you know her?
Sure.
I used to love the way she'd ward off bullets with her golden bracelets. Gee, every month I couldn't wait for the next issue to come out. Oh, I remember this one story when Egg Foo, her arch enemy, had her trapped in this giant mustache of his, and he had her tied up in one end of the mustache, and in the other end of the mustache was her boyfriend. What was his
Steve
name?
Trevor.
Right. Well, anyway, just before Egg Foo was about to crush them both, Wonder Woman worked her arm free and twirled her magic lasso around his head, and she cracked it into 1,000 pieces, and the world was safe for democracy once again. I just thought it was wonderful. Do you like Wonder Woman?
No, she's too butch.
Well, another week, another $834.67 after deductions.
And you earned every penny, Ted. Not the dollars, just the pennies.
Well, I'm off.
Yeah. You know, it's been a good week for news. Some good human interest, a couple of juicy scandals, and just enough disasters to be interesting without being depressing. Good work, Mark.
You coming, Mayor?
Yep.
Well, I hope you have a good weekend.
Thanks, you too.
I got a big one planned. Maria and I are gonna look at a new car.
Oh, yeah? What are you getting?
Oh, I'm not. My neighbor got one. We're gonna pack a lunch and go look at it.
Uh-huh.
Come in.
Could I hang out with you for a little while?
Yeah. Can I get you anything?
I don't know. What do you have?
Oh, you're in luck. I have a raspberry lifesaver.
Oh, good. Oh, wait. No, it's your last one.
I tell you what. You take the last of the lifesavers, I'll take the last of the scotch.
I think I'm getting the best of it.
You're not kidding. That lifesaver is older than this scotch.
Am I keeping you from anything?
Well, actually, I had a poker game about 5 minutes.
Oh, well...
No. That's all right. Finish your lifesaver.
Oh, Mr. Grant. It's so safe in here, you know? It's so crazy out there.
What's the trouble?
Well, I'm going with this guy, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really terrific. You know, he's one of the best men I've met in a long while. But he's got this blind spot about his son.
What's that?
He likes him.
And you don't?
Oh, no, it's not that.
Of course it is. That's your whole problem, Mary. You can't say something negative about anybody. You don't like the kid. You can't say something negative.
Yes, I can.
Okay, Mary. Say something negative about me.
Okay, you know what's wrong with you? You can't say anything positive about somebody.
I can, too.
Yeah, okay, say something positive about me. Go ahead.
No. I'm not going to say anything positive about you until you say something negative about me. Come on.
Okay, all right. I don't like the way you dress. You wear baggy pants, the tie is narrow. They haven't been wearing narrow ties. Collars.
Mary, the deal was one negative thing.
I thought clothes came under the heading of one thing.
Pants is one thing. Okay. You think my pants are baggy?
Oh, Mr. Green.
No.
Come on.
That's okay. That's okay. I asked you. And I did it for a reason. I think you should be that honest with the boy's father. If you can do it with me, you can do it with him. And believe me, he'll respect you for it.
Okay. Thank you. Wait a minute. You never said anything positive about me.
You have really good judgment about a lot of things. I care what you think.
Thanks, Mr. Grant.
Or else why would I be so upset by your vicious remark about my pants?
Okay, not too bad for a one-armed paper hanger.
Gee, you really went to a lot of trouble. I hope Stevie doesn't suspect.
No way. His Aunt Brenda took him to the movies. This is going to be the biggest surprise of his life.
Well, Stevie's not back yet. Oh, good. I brought the ice cream.
Mary, this is my ex-mother-in-law, Ethel Kendricks. Ethel, this is Mary Richards.
It's very nice to meet you.
Same here. Well, I'll take this to the refrigerator, and then I'll put the candles on the cake.
You know, it just occurred to me that this party might not be too comfortable for you since I've invited so many of my ex-wife's family.
Oh, no, don't be silly. I've been really looking forward to meeting your ex-wife's family.
Well, it won't be all that bad. After all, we all have something in common.
What?
We all love Stevie. Yeah, tough not to love him. Such a wonderful kid, isn't he? Don't you think? Huh? Right, Mary? He really is, isn't he?
Well,
Stevie's not wonderful?
well, Ken, here's what I think. I think that kids are people, you know, and well, I don't know, maybe it's just a phase that Stevie's going through right now, or maybe it's even a phase that I'm going through.
Hey, Mary, you sound like you don't even like Stevie.
Well, this is, you know, a very hard thing to say.
Well, no, please say it.
Okay, I guess what I'm trying to say is that even though I realize that things are going to get better, you know, and that probably in a couple of days, even I'm going to just love Stevie, right now, I just don't like Stevie.
Oh, excuse me. I don't believe what I just heard. Oh, you don't like Stevie? You don't like a 12-year-old boy? That stinks.
Well,
Here we are. I hope we're not late. Hi, I'm Stevie's Aunt Helen.
Hi, Mary Richards.
She says she doesn't like Stevie.
Doesn't like Stevie? What kind of thing is that to say? Who invited her? Jack, this woman doesn't like Stevie.
What is she, some kind of a nut?
Well,
What's the matter?
This one here says she doesn't like Stevie.
Who is she?
Ken's girl.
Oh. So you had to get divorced. Well, you had a perfectly good wife who didn't hate your son. What have you got against my grandson, you hussy?
Okay, hold it. Let's get this straight. Mary is somebody I care about. Now, she may not feel the same way about Stevie that we all do, but that's her opinion, and she's entitled to it, however wrong she is. So I want everybody here to treat her with courtesy and respect and to make her feel welcome.
I'm so glad you could come.
It's really been pleasant.
I love your pantsuit.
Let's have lunch sometime.
Well, this is the one I finally decided to go with. Isn't it a great picture? I call it Portrait of Ted Baxter.
Right, like Dorian Gray. As the years go by, you're going to stay the same, but your picture's going to get dumber.
Where did the asparagus tips go?
Oh, Georgia, why don't you leave that till later? I'll do it.
It's okay, Mary. I do it every Saturday. I know where everything goes except asparagus tips. You never buy those.
Oh, yeah. Well, every couple of years I pick up a can to see if I still hate them.
That's what I like about you, Mary. You're so fair-minded.
Hey, I got a letter from Phyllis in San Francisco.
I really miss Phyllis. Of course, I never knew her very well. Maybe that helps.
Oh, boy. Typical Phyllis.
This house sure seems empty with both Rhoda and Phyllis gone. When I used to drop in for a visit, there was always someone here I knew. If you leave, I may have to stop coming here altogether.
Right. Oh, boy, good old Phyllis. She says last week she went swimming with a bunch of seals.
She must really miss Lars.
Well, she said she's got a job, she's making new friends, and she's dying to find out what's new with me.
Wait till she hears about the asparagus tips.
Gee, is that depressing? I mean, it was bad enough with just Rhoda. Now I've got two friends telling me about their new lives, their new jobs, new friends. Here I am.
With old Georgette.
Oh, no, Georgette, I didn't mean that. You and I are in the same boat. We're both still doing the same things.
I'm not, Mary. I'm going to school at night. I'm learning to speak Italian.
Hey, Georgette, that's terrific. Why Italian?
Because on my vacation, I'm going to Rome. It's a place I've always wanted to go, ever since I saw a picture of it on a Jerry Vale album.
Oh, Georgette, that's sensational.
I know. Ted's furious. He's afraid I'll come back earthy and voluptuous and full of pinch marks. Well, I have to go do my homework, Mary. Arrivederci.
Bye.
And don't worry, Mary. I don't think you're in a rut.
Oh, Georgette, wait, I didn't say I was in a rut. I mean, I just said that compared to some of my friends, my life hasn't changed that much. But, you know, I never said I was in a rut.
That's what I said, Mary. You're not in a rut.
Yeah, well, if you don't think I'm in a rut and I don't think I'm in a rut, why are we both standing here discussing whether or not I'm in a rut?
I don't know. But at least it gave you something different to do for a change.
Everything in my life is so predictable.
Oh, take it easy, Mayor.
See, like, I knew you were going to say, you always say, take it easy, Mayor.
But what do you expect? I mean, you've been carrying on ever since you came in. You didn't even ask me how my weekend was.
Don't you see, Mur, I always ask you how your weekend was on Monday?
I know, and it's nice to have someone take an interest.
How was your weekend, Mur?
The usual.
I mean it, Mur. Everything in this newsroom is just the same, day in, day out. For example, it's Monday, so Mr. Grant will walk in the door with a terrible hangover and say he wants to be left alone. Good morning, Mr. Grant.
Mary, I don't want to see anyone.
So big deal. Who wants to see him anyway?
She does.
Morning, people.
Hey, this is getting spooky.
And she'll ignore what I tell her.
Mary, is Lou in his office?
Yes, he is, but he doesn't want to be disturbed.
Thank you, dear.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Ted.
Say, listen, Mary.
If anyone wants you, you'll be in your dressing room with Georgette answering your fan mail.
Mary, you interrupted me.
Oh, sorry, Ted.
All right, what I was going to say was exactly what you said.
Exactly. And I, of course, will say there is no fan mail today. You'll say, why not? And Murray will say some kind of joke like, because your fan died, Ted.
I don't have to take that from you.
Georgette will come in.
Oh, wait a minute. This is easy. I can do it, too. Georgette will come in and say, good morning, everybody.
Buongiorno a tutti.
Everybody, Lou was so excited about my wonderful news, and I know you all will be, too. I have just been offered my own fried chicken franchise. Isn't that glorious? By the end of next summer, people in 26 cities will be able to look out their windows and see Sue Ann's big pink bucket in the sky.
Well, there's something new for you.
Oh, come on, Mur. It's happening to her, not to me.
Oh, come on, Mary. Everybody feels in a rut now and then. Listen, why don't you go in and talk to Lou?
Because that's what I always do. I always talk to Mr. Grant. It's part of my rut. Well, this time I'm not going to talk to Mr. Grant.
What?
Mr. Grant, could I talk to you for a minute?
Mary, did you ever feel so rotten that you'd have to rally to die?
No, I haven't. Mr. Grant.
They ought to raise the legal drinking age to 70.
Sir. Mr. Grant, I'm bored with my job.
Mary, don't play games with me. I don't feel like games. You want a raise, just come out and say it.
Oh, no, Mr. Grant, it's not the money.
Good, because you're not getting another raise. We can't afford it.
No, the salary is fine, Mr. Grant. It's my life that bores me.
Your life bores you?
Well, I realize that sounds like a dumb thing to say. It's just that I've done it all before. I come to the newsroom, I do my job, which is a good job. I realize that. I'm not saying that it's not.
You're not getting a raise, Mary.
It's just that maybe I've been a newswoman long enough. You know, maybe it's time to try something else.
How big a raise you trying for?
I'm not, Mr. Grant. I'm just saying that if I left WJM and tried something new, I might find I really like it. No, I wouldn't like it. Being in television news is what I've always wanted to do all my life, and I'm very happy here. I've been talking like an idiot. Thank you for being so understanding and patient.
All right. $10 more a week, but that's it.
Morning, Murray.
Oh, morning, Ted.
Hey, Murray, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead, Ted.
Okay, here's the problem. Let's assume that you've had a long and satisfactory relationship with a member of the opposite sex. Suddenly, she decides she has to leave the country. What would you think?
I don't know, Ted. Did Georgette get you in trouble?
Come on, Murray, be serious. I mean, why does she want to go to Rome? I mean, what has Rome got that's so special?
Well, lots of things, Ted. For instance, the Colosseum.
Georgette hates sports. I know why she wants to go to Rome. I've seen those movies.
What kind of movies?
La Dolce Vita, that kind of movies. I know what they do in Rome all day. Orgies. With whips and midgets.
I don't believe this conversation. Ted, Rome is the eternal city.
Since when? This is what comes of women's lib. They're all going crazy these days. You don't know what they're going to do next.
Good morning, everybody. Wow, what a day, huh? Just enough zip in the air to make you really want to get to work. So, what's new?
Nothing.
What were you guys just talking about?
Rome.
Oh, well, that's not new.
Old.
Very old.
Ancient.
Morning, Mr. Grant.
Hi.
Well, what do you think?
About what?
About my hair. Come on, you guys.
Blonde, isn't it?
Mary, I'll tell you what I think. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Mary, you never looked better in your whole life.
And you know something else? It proves something very important. It proves you're not in a rut. Because nobody in a rut would ever have the guts to dye their hair like you did.
Here, here.
Thank God.
Now, Mary, you mustn't feel depressed. Everyone feels in a rut from time to time. Even I do. And if I can be bored with my life, Lord knows how you must feel about yours. You know, dear, the first thing we're going to have to do is decorate your apartment.
You mean redecorate?
Oh, you mean it's been done before? Well, don't feel bad. I mean, what can one expect when one rents a furnished apartment?
Sue Ann, all of the furniture here is mine.
I knew that, Mary. I was just trying to give you a graceful way out. You see, dear, an apartment should express the personality of whoever lives there. Well, take mine, for example. The minute you walk in, the decor says Sue Ann Nivens.
Right. Early American.
Poor Mary. Poor, dear, sweet, adorable Mary. If it makes you feel better to spew forth your filthy venom, go right ahead.
Hi, Mary.
Hi. Well, what brings you two here?
We decided to stop by to cheer you up. But I hope you're not too gloomy because we can only stay a few minutes.
Oh. Mary's not going to be a gloomy Gus much longer. She's going to decorate her apartment, aren't we?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to redecorate. Maybe move a few things around.
Good idea. We'll all pitch in.
Except me. I'm not lifting things.
All right, Ted.
I could lie to you, Mary, and say I've got a bad back, but I don't. I just don't feel like lifting things.
All right, Ted.
He really does have a bad back, Mary, but he hates to admit it. He thinks it's more manly to be rude.
Mary, to begin with, let's put this couch someplace else.
All right. Someone want to give me a hand?
Yeah, I will, Mary.
I'll guide you. Bring it around. Watch it. Don't hurt yourselves. Take it easy.
Girls, I have a work tip for you. Sailors and men on chain gangs often sing when doing heavy work to keep their rhythm.
Did you ever know anyone on a chain gang?
No, dear. But I have known my share of sailors.
You know something? This isn't helping.
You mean we broke our backs for nothing?
No, I mean, it's not my furniture that needs rearranging. It's my life. My life is dull. How do I change that?
You want to change your life, Mary? I'll tell you how to change your life. I've known you for 6 years now. I know exactly what's wrong with your life. You wake up, you eat breakfast, you drive to work, you say hello to your friends, you work at your job. You go to lunch, you work some more. You say goodbye to your friends, you drive home, you have dinner, you sit down, you watch television, you read a magazine, and you go to sleep. Am I right? You want to change your life completely, this is what you've got to do starting tomorrow. Wake up! Eat your breakfast, drive to work, say hello to your friends, work at your job, go to lunch, work some more. Say goodbye to your friends, drive home, have dinner, sit down, watch television, read a magazine, and go to sleep.
Ted, that was absolutely wonderful. I mean, it was profound. And you're absolutely right. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
No, Mary, that's not what I said. What I said was, wake up! Eat your breakfast! Time to work!
Morning, Murray.
Oh, hi, Will.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just trying to find the most interesting item to put on top. So Mary will have something, exciting to start her day.
Murray, we don't run this newsroom for the purpose of keeping Mary entertained. We're all professionals here. We have jobs to do, exciting or dull, and we do them. We don't have time for games. What do you think of that?
It's nice. What does the card say?
It says, Dear Mary, thanks for everything. From the Hells Angels. That ought to give her a laugh.
Morning, people. Beautiful flowers. Is it Mary's birthday or did somebody die?
No. We just wanted to brighten up the office a little for Mary. She's been kind of depressed lately.
Oh, flowers aren't what Mary needs. I know what Mary needs.
What?
What Mary needs is a man.
What are you talking about? She goes out with plenty of men.
I'm not talking plenty of men. I'm talking plenty of man. A different kind of man than Mary has ever known before. One who would bring out the animal in her.
Anybody ever bring out the animal in you, Sue Ann?
If they did, it probably turned out to be a rabbit.
Well, believe me, people, what Mary needs is someone virile, someone dominant, someone totally masculine. Someone who'll sweep her off her feet and carry her away in his arms.
Sorry, I don't lift things.
Hey, you know something? I just figured out why we're having trouble convincing Mary that life in this newsroom isn't boring. It's because it is boring.
It is?
Yeah. I mean, I'm bored. What do I do all day? I go in there, and I take the news out of that doohickey. And then I rewrite it on this doohickey. And then I turn on that doohickey. And what should come out of that, door?
You know, I know just how you feel, Murray. Oh, sure, when I first began as a news announcer, I felt kind of important that I was telling the people that a war was declared or a town was flooded or a murder had been committed, but then I realized I was just reporting these events. I couldn't take credit for them. I mean, an idiot could do what I do.
I'm so bored, I'm just gonna let that pass.
I know. Oh, some people think my life is a mad whirl. But let me tell you something. Doing a cooking show can drive you up the wall. This week, I'm doing my tribute to the egg. Well, I've boiled eggs, fried eggs, scrambled eggs, coddled eggs. I've done eggs Benedict, eggs Florentine, eggs Diablo. I'm going crazy. I mean, how many things can you do with an egg? Especially during the family hour.
Hey, let's face it. Life is a bore. You're born, you die, and everything in between. There's nothing but filler.
Hey, everybody. I've got wonderful news. Wonderful and exciting news. I have finally made a change in my life. I'm moving to a new apartment. And it's fantastic. It's got a swimming pool and a tennis court, and it's just beautiful. I am moving. Isn't that great?
Oh, that's
Well, here we are, Miss Richards. Here's your keys. I hope you're gonna like it.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
And if there's anything you need, I mean, if you're in trouble, don't hesitate to call me. I'm always around, except Sunday. That's when I take my wife to visit her mother. It's usually 6 or 7 o'clock before we get back from the cemetery. Her mother's dead.
Yeah, I sort of figured.
I'd appreciate it if you'd try not to call me between 2 and 4 in the afternoon.
All right.
That's when I take my nap. Of course, if it's an emergency, that's different.
Well, what would you consider an emergency?
Well, remember when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor? Well, that was close.
Hi there. Say, you're new, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
My name is Gordon, Jim Gordon. I live 2 flights up. The Muzak was playing in the elevator, and I didn't have anybody to dance with. Say, listen, they're opening a brand new restaurant across the street. Why don't you come and have a little dinner with me? It's a great way to get acquainted.
Look, Mr. Gordon.
Jimbo.
Jimbo. Don't take this personally, but before I moved in here, I specifically asked if this was a singles place. I didn't want that.
Who's single? Say, you haven't told me your name.
That's right. I have an awful lot of unpacking to do, so...
You need any help?
No, I don't.
Wait a minute. I bet I can guess your name. It's Marilyn, right?
No.
Maxine?
No.
Mavis?
No.
Marta?
No, if you'll please excuse me.
Molly? Mona? Mommy? Madeline?
Mommy? Okay. Who is it?
Whoa!
Surprise! We thought we'd give you a little house
It's your chance, man. Jimbo.
Hey, it's a great apartment, Mayor.
Yeah, we thought we'd celebrate by having a little drink and then taking you out to dinner.
Oh, Mary, I love your apartment. Table, I mean...
Who cares? Hey, what a great balcony. You could sunbathe in the nude out there.
Well, I don't think so, Ted. There's a whole building full of people right there.
So you'll do it at night.
Nice kitchen. Nice. You got your stove here, your icebox here, and your garbage disposal all there.
Gee, I'm disillusioned. Somehow I never pictured Mary as having garbage.
Mary, you have another room.
Yes, I have my very own bedroom. You don't know how tired I was getting of opening and closing that convertible sofa. Now I've got my own bedroom. It's so exciting.
Oh, if you think it's exciting now, wait till you get a bed in there.
Hey, let's have the champagne.
Oh, I hope you brought glasses. My stuff hasn't arrived.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right, I'll tell you what. We'll go to dinner. While we're out, we'll pick up some glasses and have a drink afterwards.
Okay, great. Look, I tell you, why don't you guys go ahead downstairs? I'll meet you there. There's just something I want to do alone.
Okay, great car.
Good luck, man.
Great apartment, Mary. Just love it. It's a great place, really. Great.
I just love what you've done with it, Mary.
Everything okay?
Oh, yeah. I just want to get the feel of my new place alone for a few minutes.
I understand.
I don't like it.
Boy, that was a great dinner. And I must say, Georgette, I was really impressed with the way you gave the entire order to that waiter in Italian.
Yeah. Wang Li Chin was pretty impressed, too.
You feeling better about the apartment now, Mary?
Oh, yeah. Much better. I guess it's only natural to move into a new place and feel that way about your old place. I remember I felt that way about my old place when I moved from my old place. But with all you guys here, it's beginning to feel like home already.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. I'm Ted Baxter, chatting pleasantly with Father Terence Bryan of St. Dominic's Church. Father, before we broke for the commercial, you said that your church was located in the Edina district, one of our wealthiest neighborhoods. And yet you told us the attendance is good.
That's right.
I mean, I don't get it. I mean, what do rich people need to pray for? I mean, they've got everything, right, Father?
I guess sometimes they have to pray for forgiveness for how they got everything.
Well, it just doesn't seem fair. I mean, some poor guy's praying for food, and he can't get through because some rich guy's there ahead of him praying for a digital watch. You know, the kind with no hands. Press a button, little numbers light up. You want to know the time? Shockproof and waterproof. His golden expansion band. God, I'd like to have one of those.
You mean like this one?
Oh.
That's a gift from my parishioners. I must admit, Ted, sometimes I do think I'd be more useful working in a less affluent neighborhood.
Well, why aren't you, Father?
Well, you remember what the Bible says, Ted. How hard it is for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. So, in a way, I am working for the underdog.
That's pretty good, Father. If you weren't a priest, I'd say you had a sense of humor. Now then, Father, can you shed a little light on the Edina Community Exchange program you're involved in?
Well, we've arranged for youngsters of different economic backgrounds to spend weekends at each other's houses. And, well, we hope it'll break down some of the suspicion and distrust they have towards each other.
Well then, Father, can you shed a little light on the Edina Community Exchange program you're involved in? Oh, whoops, I'm sorry, but we just ran out of time. Thank you for being with us, Father Bryan. Next week, we'll meet another fascinating person from our town, tree surgeon Virgil Davis. I would have been a tree surgeon, but I can't stand the sight of sap. Now, this is Ted Baxter saying goodbye, and thank you for watching Talk of the Town.
Okay, thank you, everybody.
Hey, it was great working with you, Father. You're a terrific guy. And if you ever run for cardinal, you got my vote.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, you're welcome. I enjoyed it.
Listen, that thing you're doing with the kids sounds really good. I was thinking it might make an interesting documentary. I'd love to talk to you about it.
Oh, sure. Well, if you're not doing anything right now, why don't we have a cup of coffee?
All right, good.
Good.
Oh, and I want to apologize for some of the questions Ted asked. Sometimes he gets a little carried away.
Oh, that's all right, Mary. We're all God's creatures. It just goes to show you that even he can have an off day.
Hey, what are you working on, Mayor?
Oh, that show with Father Brian. Mr. Grant really likes the idea. He said if I can get the budget down and present it to the station manager.
Steve Murray, how about some lunch?
Oh, no, thanks, Ted.
Ted, on the documentary, would you be willing to work for a little less than you normally do as a favor to me?
Well, Mary, I got a sick aunt who's got hospital bills. I got a cousin who's out of work, and I got a mother who needs rent money.
Right. He doesn't give to them. Why should he give to you?
Oh, well, maybe Father Brian will have some ideas when he gets here.
You two having lunch again?
Mm-hmm.
Gee, Mary, that makes 3 times this week. Well, I can understand that. I used to have a crush on the Flying Nun.
Mary, you finished your budget?
Yeah, just about. I still have a few problems, but I'm going to have
Say, Lou,
lunch with...
have you heard the latest? Mary's dating a priest.
Ted, that's not funny. Father Brian's a man of the cloth.
Yeah, so is Tarzan. You know what a swinger he was.
A joke.
Oh, hiya, Father.
Hey, Murray. Ted. Mary, you ready?
Yeah, just about. Give me 1 minute.
Hey, Father, great threads. You know, I always thought you priests had to wear that collar. Ah, but that's silly. I mean, you don't wear it in the shower, or you don't play tennis with it, or at the beach.
No, if we did, we'd get a funny tan, huh?
Hello there.
Hi.
I'm Sue Ann Nivens, Miss Sue Ann Nivens.
Terrence Bryan.
Well, tell me, Terrence, are you new here? I hope.
I'm just waiting for Mary. We're going to lunch.
Oh, lunch. Dark place, candles, wine. I'll bet that's how you operate.
As a matter of fact, it is.
Oh, I see you two have met.
Oh, yes. Not bad, Mary. You must be doing something right, although I'm damned if I know what it is.
There's something I don't think you understand. This is Father Brian. He's the priest at St. Dominic's.
And I'm the Queen of Romania.
I'll explain.
No, I was almost 20 years old before I made up my mind to go into the church. For a long time, I was trying to decide whether I wanted to be a priest or a baseball player. As a matter of fact, I played 2 seasons of semi-pro ball.
Oh.
You know, and then one night I heard a voice telling me to give up baseball. It was the manager of the team.
Well, are you ready to order, Father?
Well, what are we drinking today?
Oh, I think I'll just have a Virgin Mary. Make that a tomato juice.
1 virgin tomato juice. And for you, sir?
I'll have a martini. Mary, you don't mind my being dressed like this, do you?
Well, no, not if you don't mind my being dressed like this. Why would I mind?
Well, it's just that when I'm wearing that collar, there are a lot of things I can't do without attracting attention.
Like what?
Well, for instance, I can't go to R-rated movies. Can't sit at the bar and have a drink. I can't even visit a sick friend without the whole family saying, "This is it." Believe me, a lot of things a priest can't do.
Well, I guess the church does have...
No, it's not the church, Mary. It's the parishioners. They don't want me to have any fun. And then they go out. and have extra fun. First they have theirs, then they have mine. You know? And then they come to confession and tell me what I missed.
It's wonderful, though, that you can joke about it like that.
I don't know, Mary. Church is changing awful fast. You know, I have a friend I was in seminary with, and the other day he told me he'd met a woman, fallen in love, and was leaving the priesthood. He asked me what I thought. I jumped on him pretty hard, but then I started thinking, what would I do if I were in his position? I mean, it's not inconceivable that someday I might meet a woman, fall in love. I'm not sure I'd know how to handle all that. Oh, nuts. Here I am. We were having a great chat, and I had to go and get serious. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's all right, really. Listen, it's not every day a girl gets a priest to confess to her.
Hey, Mary, you know something? You're terrific.
Oh, thank you, Father.
No, call me Terry.
All right, I will.
Hey, relax, Mayor. They're bound to approve the show.
No, Murr, it's not the show I'm worried about.
Well, what is it?
I don't know, Murr. Call it woman's intuition or a gnawing feeling in my gut.
I'd rather call it woman's intuition.
I don't know, maybe it sounds crazy, I know, but ever since Father Brian told me about his friend leaving the priesthood because he fell in love, I just had this nagging feeling that Father Brian's attracted to me. No, it's crazy. No, it isn't, Murr. I mean, I know I have certain... I mean, men have told me. Well, some men have told me that I'm appealing, nice to be with, sexy. Who knows?
Oh, forget it, Mayor. A priest just doesn't leave the church for little things like that. Oh, I'm sorry, Mary.
Oh, it's all right. And you're right. I mean, the more I think about it, the more I realize he's a dedicated man.
Mary, the show's approved. Go do it.
Oh, Mr. Grant, that's wonderful. Thank you. Well, wait a minute. Don't you want to tell me anything? Give me any advice?
Yeah. Don't screw it up.
Way to go, Mayor. Way to go.
Oh, thanks, Murph. I can't wait to tell Father Brian. You don't know how excited he's going to be. Hello, Terry. Guess what? Yeah, just a minute ago. Isn't that wonderful? Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Tonight. My place, sure.
What is it, Mayor?
He wants to postpone the show. He's, thinking of leaving the priesthood.
Mary, would you stop pacing? You're driving me crazy. You're pacing inside, aren't you? Okay, Mary, go on and pace.
Oh, thanks.
Anything wrong, Mary?
Yeah, Mr. Grant. There is. But I don't want to bother you. I mean, I can see you've got worries of your own.
That's right. You know that picturesque lakefront cottage I bought for my retirement? My whole side of the lake is covered with slime. And yesterday, I spilled spaghetti sauce on the most expensive sports shirt I own.
The yellow one.
The yellow one. And to top it off, my daughter thinks she's in love with a Christmas tree salesman.
Well, Mr. Grant, I don't think I will bother you with my problems. It's something I should work out myself anyway. I just don't think you can handle it.
Get in here. What do you mean you don't think I can handle it?
Well, Mr. Grant, I do appreciate your concern, but I just don't think it's something you could understand.
Mary, when have I ever not been understanding? Have you ever had anything bother you when you couldn't come to me? Huh? Your welfare is one of the most important things in the world to me. I'm on your side. So tell me, I'll understand.
Well, Mr. Grant, I'm afraid that Father Brian is thinking of leaving the priesthood because he thinks he's in love with me.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. A priest? What'd you do to him, Mary?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, you must have done something. I don't understand you at all. Why a priest? You're an attractive woman. You can have any man you want. A doctor, a lawyer, a Christmas tree salesman.
Now, just look, Mr. Grant, I spent some time with Father Brian, but I did nothing that would lead him to believe that we were anything but friends. I enjoyed his company. I tried to make him enjoy mine, but I did nothing. Repeat, nothing of which I am ashamed. I'm just sorry I brought the whole thing up. You haven't been any help whatsoever.
No, you just hold on. Just hold on. You came in here a few moments ago like a confused, scared, timid little kid. And now, you're a confident, secure woman, completely in control of the situation. And you say I didn't help you?
Yeah, well, thanks, Mr. Grant. Good night, Murr.
Good night. Oh, and good luck tonight.
Yeah, thanks. I'll need it. Today I'm so nervous I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, say, Mary, you said to remind you that tomorrow you wanted someone to come paint my dressing room and get that new chair in.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Ted. Ted! I did not say that.
Does too know what she's doing. What's she so upset about?
Well, Mary's seeing Father Brian.
Ah, Father Brian. Love is a strange and wondrous thing, you know, Mary. It brings together such totally different people.
What are you talking about, Ted?
Well, he's a priest, she's a producer. He's a man, she's a woman. He's a Catholic, she's a Christian.
Father.
Father? Couldn't happen to a nicer priest.
Hey, Mary just left.
Oh, yeah, well, I just wanted to apologize to Lou for backing out of the show. Is he in there?
Oh, yeah. Look, Father, I gotta run, but before I do, you know, when I was first married, I used to run right home after work. And now, 20 years later, I still do. The only difference is, then I did it because Marie and I were in love. And now I do it because if I'm late, she gives my dinner to the cat. Think it over.
Oh, Lou.
Oh, hi, Father.
Listen, I just wanted to tell you how sorry I am about, you know, dropping out of the documentary.
Oh, no. That's all right. That's all right. Why don't you sit down?
No, I can't. I'm meeting Mary, and then after that, I got an appointment with my bishop, so I'll see you later, huh?
Yeah, Father, there's a little story I'd like to tell you.
Was it a long story, Lou?
Oh, no. Believe me, I'll make it as brief as I can.
Okay, if it's important.
Yeah, it's very important.
Right. Well, where you going?
Well, I gotta get a drink. I can't tell you a story like this without a drink.
Well, you're only going to need one glass.
Why, you drink from the bottle?
No, I don't want any. Lou, you said it wasn't going to take too long.
That's right. It's just a short little story. Now, you see, when I was a kid, about 12 years old...
Lou, give me a hint. How old are you when the story ends?
You're making it longer.
All right, sorry.
When I was a kid, about 12 years old, I used to pass by this bicycle store every day, and there was this bicycle in the window. It was beautiful. It was red and silver, had handbrakes.
Lou, I believe you. The bike was beautiful.
I wanted that bike more than anything in the world, but we couldn't afford it. However, my best friend, Pete, His father got him that same bike on his birthday.
That's an interesting story, Lou.
It's not over yet. Now, here's the thing. 2 days after Pete gets the bike, he's riding along. Beer barrel falls off a truck. Peter hits it. Breaks both legs. I wanted that bike real bad. But I was better off not getting it. See my point?
No, I don't.
Let me explain it. Now, maybe you didn't understand because I might have left out some important parts.
Lou, there couldn't have been anything left out of that story.
You got 12 years old,
Yeah.
handbrakes, beer barrel, broken leg.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's the point?
Here's the point. You shouldn't leave the priesthood for any woman. You get the point now?
That point I get. That point is clear. But that's not why I'm thinking of leaving. It's just that I can't continue as long as I'm hounded by doubts. Lou, these doubts go right to the heart of why I became a priest. I'm caught in a deep and tormenting and agonizing moral crisis.
That's wonderful!
Jeff, forgive me for rushing around like this while you're here. It's just that I'm expecting someone and I have to get ready.
That's okay, Mary. I didn't come over to see you.
You didn't come over to see me?
No, I came over to stick by you.
Well, thanks, Georgette, but why do I need to be stuck by?
Mary, Ted told me everything, and I'm 100% behind you. Last night, I admit I had a moment of doubt. I kept saying to myself, Mary is a terrific person, and she must have a wonderful reason for tempting a man away from God. But I couldn't think of it.
Georgette, I am not tempting him away.
I'd buy that.
I don't want him to leave the priesthood.
I'm so relieved. I wouldn't want other women calling my best friend a church wrecker. Mary, does he know you're not tempting him?
Well, he will. I'm going to tell him tonight.
Oh, gee, I never knew anyone who had to kiss off a priest before.
Hello,
Hi.
Father, come in. Father, I'd like you to meet my friend, Georgette Franklin. This is Father Brian.
How do you do?
Hello, Father. I'd like to talk to you sometime. I'm thinking of converting.
Well, I'll be happy to talk to you.
Thank you. I thought I'd give him something to stay in for.
Father, I want to say something to you. I know just what it is, so I'm going to just say it very clearly and straight out.
Sure.
Father, I'm really just so very flattered that you like me, and I really like you too. But see, I don't. My feelings for you. I mean, if you are thinking of leaving the priesthood for
Mary, I'm not thinking of leaving the priesthood for you.
You're not.
No.
You mean there's someone else?
I'm not leaving for anyone except me.
Oh. Well, you see, I thought when you told me about your friend who left the priesthood because he fell in love, well, I thought that it might be that you could have fallen into love. Not that funny.
Mary, that's hysterical.
Yes, I get it. But I mean, I thought, what's inconceivable, I'm not really all that unattractive. Father, would you please stop laughing?
Mary, I'm sorry. I'm just so funny. I was so tied up in my troubles, you see. I didn't even notice you.
Oh, well, no, that's
I'm sorry.
okay.
Really, someone will come along eventually. No,
Mary, listen, it's nothing to be ashamed of. You know, a lot of people your age come to me worried about meeting someone, you know.
Yeah, really, that's okay. What?
Mary, we have some wonderful dancers over there at the church, do you know? We have an over-30s club.
No, it's really...
I'm sorry. I'll stop trying to solve your problems and start working on mine, huh? Okay?
Okay. Would you like some coffee?
No, thanks. I better go. I'm going to go talk to the bishop about taking some time off to think things through. There's a kind of retreat the church has set up for that kind of thing.
Well, you go there and you do some really good thinking, and then when you get back, I want to hear from you.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I know you're really going to like working with this priest who's replacing me on the project. Really good-looking guy, 6'2", blonde, blue eyes.
Get out.
And so these 30 Twin City youths go back to their own lives, knowing as they never did before how the other half lives. Good night from your reporter, Ted Baxter.
Stay tuned for Gilligan's Island. A lady gorilla falls in love with Gilligan. Next on Channel 12.
So, Mr. Grant.
All right, Lou. Get on the phone.
Why? They cut us off. The show was over.
My name wasn't over.
Oh, okay, Ted. I worked over a month on this show. I would really like to hear what people had to say about it. Mr. Grant, what'd you think? Honest opinion.
My honest opinion. Considering the budget and the other problems you had, you did a pretty good job, Mary.
Thanks.
Pretty good script, too, Murray.
Oh, thanks, Lou, thanks.
And Ted?
Yeah, Lou?
You were controlled and dignified. I think you were the best I have ever seen you. Just great.
Hiya, Mayor.
Hi.
Hey, I brought you a present. It's a goldfish.
It certainly is.
See, I went past this pet shop, and I saw it in the window, and I said, Mary ought to have that. So I went in, I bought it, and there it is. Hey, isn't it terrific?
Yeah, he sure is a good little swimmer.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, where you going to put it?
Down, I think.
Hey, you know, goldfish make great pets. They don't chase cars. You don't have to walk them. And they never get in heat, so you don't have other goldfish howling under the window. Actually, Mary, I didn't come here to bring you the goldfish. That was just an excuse. I wanted to talk to you about something, because, you see, I have this problem.
Well, Murr, if you have a problem, you want to talk about it, you didn't have to bring me a goldfish.
You don't know my problem. For this, I should have brought a whale.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Hi, we're your neighbors from across the hall, and we just thought we'd come over and get ourselves acquainted. I'm Sally Jo Hotchkiss, and this is Paula Kovacs.
Hi, I'm Mary Richards. Come on in.
I hope we didn't pick a bad time.
Nice to meet you, and you too, Mr. Richards.
Oh, no. My name is Slaughter, Murray Slaughter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought y'all were married.
No.
Oh, well, who cares nowadays? Real nice to have y'all with us.
Thanks, but I don't live here, and I gotta go.
Oh, well, Murr, what about the,
If we interrupted anything...
Oh, no. I was on my way anyway. Really, well, it's nice to meet you girls, and I'll see you, Mayor.
But, Murr, what did you want to talk to me about?
Oh, nothing, really.
But you said you had a problem.
Oh, well, no, that was just an excuse to bring you the goldfish.
Well, listen, sit down. Would you like some coffee?
No, thank you. We've really been looking forward to meeting you. We're just dying to hear all about you, gory details and all. What do you do?
Well, I'm in television.
TV? You work in TV? Paula, she works in TV.
I heard.
Well, it's news. I produce the 6 o'clock news at WJM.
WJ, isn't that the one with Ted Baxter?
Yes.
Well, do you actually, get to talk to him and everything?
Yes.
Oh, and he talks back to you? Wow.
What do you do?
We're nurses.
Nurses? Gee, I always wondered about a nurse's life. I mean, you work with sick people all day long, and yet you're always so cheery and bright. How do you do that?
You really gotta love it.
Hey, Murr, remember the other day you said you had something you wanted to talk about?
Oh, that. Well, that's kind of a personal problem, Mary. I can't talk about it here.
Problem? It sounds like my department. Mary, would you excuse us?
No, Ted.
You want to whisper it to me?
No, Ted. You won't shock me, you know. I know about life. I'm an anchor man. Ted, there is nothing to tell.
Now, don't judge people, Murray. Nothing you've done can be so loathsome, weird, and perverted that I won't understand. If I don't understand, you can probably explain it to me. I may giggle at first, but that doesn't mean that I won't understand.
Ted, will you get off my back?
You see that, Mary? Is that typical, or is that typical?
Yeah, Ted, that was certainly typical.
Nobody ever confides in me. Nobody ever asks for my advice. They go to Lou, never to me. Last night, my brother called me long distance because he had a problem. You know what he wanted?
What?
Lou's phone number. Nobody ever tells me anything.
Ted, it's just that some people think personal matters should remain personal.
So do I. What's Murray down?
Drinking, I bet that's it. I'll bet he's hitting the sauce. Or he's got a broad, or he's committed a crime.
Ted, whatever is bothering Murray is probably no different from the kinds of problems that bother you and me.
It's an ingenious theory.
Cover for me, will you, Mary? I gotta talk to Lou.
Murray, while you're in there, will you find out what my brother wanted?
Come in.
I hate to bother you, Lou, but I gotta talk to somebody.
I know it.
What do you mean you know it?
You've been acting funny. Just a matter of time before you came to me. Sit down, Murray.
Boy, this is fantastic, Lou. You must have a sixth sense.
Not really. For one thing, last week you wrote up the same feature story 3 different times.
I did? Well, it's a lucky thing you happen to remember it.
It's hard to forget a 2-headed duck. Murray, what's the matter?
It's not so easy, Lou. I mean, you just don't blurt these things out.
Murray's gambling again. That's what it is.
You want me to sit in on this, Lou?
No, thanks, Ted.
Suppose you need an extra head.
We have a duck standing by.
You see, Lou, I have to tell somebody, and yet it's not the kind of thing I can tell you.
Come on, Murray, nothing's that bad.
Well, this is bad, Lou.
Bad, huh?
Worse than that.
Worse than this?
Worse than that. No, look, it's no use, Lou. As much as I gotta tell somebody, I just can't tell you.
You know why? It's the atmosphere in here. This is an office. You can't say personal stuff in here. You and I are going downstairs to the bar.
No, it's no use, Lou. I'm still not gonna tell you.
Yes, you will. That's why I'm interrupting very important work in the middle of a very busy day just to take my buddy down to the bar so I can listen to his problem. The minute you hit that place, you'll talk. You'll see. And Murray, it better be bad. I'm going down to the bar for a drink.
Is, everything all right?
Sure, terrific. Couldn't be better.
Hard drugs, illness, suicide, perversion. See what I mean, Mary? Nobody ever turns to me.
Oh, Ted.
Just once. I wish somebody around here would treat me as though I had a brain in my head. Just once, I wish somebody would ask me for advice.
Ted. need some advice.
Don't toy with me, Mary.
You asked for someone to confide in you. Well, I'm gonna confide in you.
I don't believe you. Why should you confide in me?
I'm confiding in you because you live in an apartment, right? And you're familiar with the kinds of problems that arise in an apartment.
You're gonna confide in me. Mary's gonna confide in me.
It's about this neighbor of mine.
Right, check. Neighbor. What neighbor?
Well, there are two girls, and they're very nice. They live across this hall from me, but
Hold
one
it,
of
hold
them
it,
is
hold
a...
it, hold it. You better give it to me from the top.
I am giving it to you from the top, Ted.
Right,
One of them's a bit of a problem.
Girl, neighbor, problem.
Anyway, this Sally Joe wants to be friends. You know, as a matter of fact, she assumes that we are friends.
Friends.
She drops in at all hours, day and night. It really bothers me. You know, I'm a private person.
Private person.
I just don't know how to deal with it.
Well, this is a big assignment, Mary. No one's asked for my advice, and I'm going to give you the best thinking possible. I'm going to talk to Lou about this.
Hi, Al.
How you doing, Lou?
Just fine. 2 double scotches, Al.
Gee, Lou, I haven't had breakfast yet.
Slice of banana in one of those.
Lou, I gotta talk to you.
I'm busy, Ted.
I've got this problem I've got to solve.
Well, then go solve it, Ted.
Yeah, you're right, Lou. This one's my baby. I'll solve it alone.
Girl, nuisance, neighbor.
Ted, we're trying to talk.
Well, go ahead and talk.
While you're solving your problem, I'll be solving mine.
Where, Ted?
There.
Okay, shoot.
Okay, Lou. I told you it was bad. Well, I wasn't kidding.
Are you guys coming with your problem?
Ted, get out of this bar.
I've got a right to stay here, Lou.
No, you don't, Ted.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't, Ted. You see, there's an FCC regulation that forbids a newsman going on the air with liquor on his breath and a pushed-in face.
Oh, it's an FCC rule.
All right, Murray. Now, what's so bad?
Lou?
Hmm?
I'm in love.
What do you mean in love? You mean fooling around, having an affair?
No, I mean love. Genuine, romantic love.
Well, Murray, that's bad, all right. But it's not that bad. Who are you in love with?
Mary.
Mary who? Murray, let's just forget that this whole conversation ever took place.
What do you mean, conversation, Lou? All I said was...
Don't say it again.
Well, I gotta say it, Lou. I love Mary.
Ah, that's crazy. How can you love her?
Well, why shouldn't I love her? For over 5 years, we've worked side by side, day after day. I mean, haven't you ever felt it, Lou? Didn't you ever sit in the newsroom at the end of a long day, all hot and sweaty and rotten? And there she was, all sweet and perfumed. And you suddenly had this tremendous urge to...
Stop right there, Murray! Don't you finish that sentence.
Lou, all I want to do...
Not another word.
Lou, all I want to do is touch her.
I'm warning you.
Her face, Lou. That's all. Just touch her face. Just touch it.
Don't do that.
all I want to do is touch her. Just don't
do that.
Listen, fella, not in this place.
Mary, you know, married for 6 years. What made you suddenly decide that you're in love with her?
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I had my 45th birthday, and I said to myself, what do I really want from life? What do I really feel inside? And the first thing I thought about was Mary. I mean, it suddenly dawned on me that I was in love with her.
That's not love. That's middle age. I go through the same thing every time I look at Joey Heatherton.
Well, whatever it is, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to tell her that I love her.
Murray, why?
Well, because, Lou. Now, look, this may sound crazy to you, but suppose, just suppose, that she feels the same way about me. Look, I don't want to go through life thinking that I may have loved a person who loved me back and I never told her. So I'm going to tell her, and I'm going to tell her today.
Murray, you want my advice?
Yeah.
Think it over for a while. Sleep on it. It always works for me with Joey Heatherton.
Okay, Lou. I'll think it over. But I know I'm not going to change my mind. I'll tell her tomorrow.
Murray, where will it lead? I mean, what if you do? What happens then?
Well, why does anything have to happen?
Well, Murray, listen. Loving someone does imply certain consequences.
Oh, not necessarily. Not this kind of love. You see, Lou, I still believe a man can love pure and chaste from afar. Why not? Why can't he? I think he can.
Pure and chaste from afar. Is that from a song?
Yeah.
What's the song?
The Impossible Dream.
Hi, Mary. I just got off work and I wasn't doing anything. I figured if you weren't doing anything, we could do it together.
Well, actually, Sally Joe, I have a date coming over, and I was just in the middle of washing my hair.
Oh, no kidding. I have to wash my hair every single day. I've got this terrible dandruff problem. Good thing I'm a nurse that doesn't show 'em a uniform.
It's lucky you're not a nun.
Excuse me, Mary. Sally Joe, you got a phone call. It's Lester.
See you later.
He's this patient she's been dating. He just had a disc removed. I think he wants to try out his back. Hey, listen, Mary. I know Sally Joe's been bugging you by coming over here all the time, so I think I ought to tell you something. With Sally Joe, there's no use being subtle. When you don't want her around, you got to do what I do. Say right to her face, Sally Joe, you're driving me up the wall. Get out, or I'll throw you out.
You actually say that to her?
Sure. Why do you think she keeps coming over here all the time?
Mr. Grant, what a surprise.
Mary, I gotta talk to you.
Well, actually, Mr. Grant, I'm expecting a date. I should be in the bathroom finishing my hair.
Fine, we can talk in there.
Sit down.
Okay, Mary, here it is. Mary, how would you feel if you found out that someone you've worked with all these years had really fallen for you? Hard.
Oh. Oh, Mr. Grant, I just don't know what to say.
No. Don't be ridiculous. Let me put this in a way you'd understand. Mary, do you know why all quarterbacks have busted knees?
Mr. Grant, I am really in a hurry. Could you make this fast?
Right. Do you know why all quarterbacks have busted knees? No. Because when they get ready to release the ball, They're completely vulnerable to a blindside tackle. Their knees snap like wishbones.
Mr. Grant, why are you telling me this?
Because tomorrow, somebody is going to be standing out there in that backfield all alone. His blocking broken down. And you're going to be a charging linebacker with a chance to cream him. Mary, please, do me a favor. Take him down gently. But don't bust his knees.
Mr. Grant, I still don't know what you're talking about.
You don't?
No.
All right, let me put it another way. Murray is in love with you. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Steve. Good night, Mr. Grant.
Did you tell her yet?
No. I've got to bring these into the film library, but I'm going to tell her as soon as I come back.
Are you sure you want to go through with this?
I'm sure, Lou.
Okay, but watch your knees. He's going to tell you as soon as he comes back from the film library. What are you going to tell him when he tells you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just hoping maybe something will occur to me on the spur of the moment.
Good plan.
Mary?
Yes!
Remember last Saturday when I went to your apartment and I told you I wanted to tell you something, but I never got around to telling you?
Yes, Mur.
And remember the beginning of this week when you asked me what it was? I wanted to tell you, and I told you I couldn't tell you here?
Yes, Mur.
Well, I want to tell you now what I wanted to tell you.
Yes, Mur.
Mary, I love you.
And I love you, too. Of course, it's possible that you meant something more than I meant.
Oh, boy.
You want to talk about it?
I think so.
Because if you want to talk, I'll listen. You know that.
Oh, I know that.
But before you do, I think I ought to tell you that I wouldn't have missed our last 5 years for anything. They've been the best part of my life. I don't know how great tomorrow's going to be, or even next week, but boy, up to now, it's been terrific.
Well...
So, if you want to talk, if you really want to talk, I'll listen. Of course, you'll probably say what you just said, and then I'll say what I said, and you'll say you meant something more than I did, and I'll say what, and you'll tell me, and then I'll say, boy, Murray, that's really flattering, but... And then you'll say, what do you mean, but? And then I'll tell you something I think you already know. Oh, Mur, do you really want to talk?
I think we just did. Hey, you look at the time. I have to get home. I can't hang around here all day. I mean, I've got things to do. Isn't there someplace you have to go, Mary?
See you tomorrow, Mur.
I'll see you, man.
You told her you love her?
Yeah, I told her.
What does she say?
She said she loves me, too.
Oh, my God.
Don't worry, Lou. She didn't mean it the way I meant.
Oh? Oh? Oh. You know, of course, that It's all for the best.
Oh, I know that. Of course. I mean, you were right all along, Lou. It was just some dumb phase I was going through. Yeah, boy, when I think of how stupid I was acting, it was like you said, you know, everything turns out for the best.
Right, right. You've got a wife, kids, a home, a job. Look, just suppose, Murray, just suppose Mary had told you she felt about you the same way and wanted to run away to Acapulco with you. Where would you be now?
On my way to Acapulco.
Morning, Mur.
Oh, hiya, Mia. How's the goldfish?
Oh, he's fine. I think he's a little angry with me, though. I was having sardines last night, and I caught him giving me one of these.
Hiya, Ted.
Hi, Murray.
Hi, Ted.
All right. I've been thinking about your problem with your neighbor.
Morning, Mayor.
Hi, Mur.
Hey, what you looking for?
Oh, just some kind of offbeat character we might be able to use as a feature tonight.
Oh, any luck?
No, so far the best I can come up with is a man who can play the flight of the bumblebee by hitting his head with a wet spatula.
Ooh.
Hi, guys.
Hiya, Ted.
Listen, Mur, about tonight's
Excuse me. Do you know how long it takes to fly from Minneapolis to New York?
Oh, about 2 hours, I think. I was thinking about...
You know how long it takes to get from the airport in New York to the center of New York?
About 3/4 of an hour, I think. I was thinking if
You
we
know
started
any good hotels in New York? Any good restaurants? Or any good shows to see in New York?
Are you by any chance going to New York?
Boy, try to keep a secret around here. Well, as long as the cat's out of the bag, I might as well tell you the whole story. I've been asked to go to New York to audition for a host for a big new game show.
You're kidding.
Host of a game show? Well, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. All the luck in the world, Ted.
You want to know how much the job pays?
Not really. But, Ted, it's not that I'm not interested, but you already make a lot more than I do.
No, a lot more.
And it's a little depressing to hear that someone you know...
And respect.
That someone you know is earning more money than you are. Ted, I don't want to discuss salaries. It's nobody's business how much anybody makes.
You're right, it's nobody's business that I make $750 a week, and you only make $280 a week. And he only makes $275 a week. 215, 187, 187.50. You're right, Mary. It was foolish and insensitive of me to even bring up the subject. And you think a guy that's going to be making $1,000 a week would have more brains than to...
Make you so sure they're going to choose you for the job, Ted.
Oh, come on, Murray. They have to. With Ted's intelligence, they're certainly not going to ask him to be a contestant.
Thanks, Mary. Well, there's no point in being modest. I know they're going to choose me. I got a feeling that I'm going to get lucky. I only had this feeling 3 times before in my life. Once when I won the football pool, once when I won a color TV in a raffle, and on my 43rd date with Georgette. Gotta break the bad news to the big fella. Well, I hate to do this. It's gonna break the big lug's heart. Lou, I've got something to tell you. Better brace yourself, Lou. I've been asked to go to New York to try out for a host of a new game show. I know this may come as a shock to you, but if I get it, I'm afraid it means I'm gonna have to leave WJM News.
No. Lots of luck, Ted. Any calls, Mary?
No.
Look how he hides the pain.
Georgette, would you like some more buttermilk?
No, thank you. I've already had 2 glasses. I really appreciate your inviting me over to brunch, Mary. It's lonely with Ted gone.
Georgette, he's only been gone a few hours.
Yes, but with Ted, a few hours can seem like a lifetime.
I know.
Everything was really delicious, Mary.
Thanks.
I especially love the mushroom omelet. You make it exactly the same way I do.
Oh, really?
Yes. You'll have to give me the recipe sometime. Mary, I really need help.
What's on your mind?
It's not going to be easy, Mary.
Georgette, what is it?
It's something I can't discuss.
Well, Georgetta, if you can't discuss it, then how can I help you?
I told you it wasn't going to be easy.
Okay, I'll tell you what, why don't you just say it straight out? Just...
I have an impure thought, and I'm ashamed of myself for having it. Phew. When I dropped Ted off at the airport this morning, I wished him good luck with his audition. But down deep, do you know what I was really hoping? I was hoping he'll fall on his keister. Please forgive my language. It's just the buttermilk talking. Mary, if Ted gets this audition and goes to live in New York, he'll forget all about me.
Oh, Georgette.
Ah. After 2 weeks there, he'll have Barbara Walters breaking down his bedroom door.
I can't believe that.
Neither could I when Ted told me. Mary, what am I going to do?
Well, in the first place, you're going to stop feeling guilty about the way you feel. I mean, Georgette, I've known you for 3 years. I think I can honestly say you have never had an impure thought in your life. And in the second place, I really don't think you have anything to worry about. I mean, Ted is a very talented man. But New York is highly competitive. I don't think Ted has a chance of making it.
With the quiz show or with Barbara Walters?
You're on horse number 1, you're number 2, and you, Mrs. Franklin, are on horse number 3. Okay, everybody, we're ready to do the next audition tape. Ted Baxter.
Yo! Hi, how are you?
Hello. All right, Mr. Baxter. Here are the names of the contestants and some jokes which our 5 writers have done.
5 writers? Oh, this really is the big time, isn't it? Boy, if I had jokes like this in the news, I'd have been a star long ago.
Have you got any questions?
Oh, yes. Who decides whether or not I get the job?
I do. Why?
Oh, no reason, just asking. Like your jacket.
Thanks.
Nice shirt, smart tie.
Ted, you want to take your place?
Yeah, right.
Okay, places, everybody.
Great shoes.
Ted Baxter audition, take 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now to play $50,000 steeplechase. And here, coming around the home stretch and the clubhouse turn, is your quizmaster, Ted Baxter!
I'm Ted Baxter, and welcome to the $50,000 steeplechase. Now, today we're going to have fun, fun, fun. Remember, this is a horse race, so pick your favorite and root him in. Get as excited as you like. Shout, scream, kiss the woman in the next seat if you feel like it. Of course, if it's your wife, just shake hands. All right, now, some of you are going to win a lot of cash, so for heaven's sake, don't throw it away. Who knows, someday it may be worth something. Shake hands. All right, now let's meet our contestants before they get saddle sores. Number 1, Elliot Jensen from Denver, Colorado. Let's hear it for Elliot. How you doing, Elliot? Good, guys. Welcome to the show, Elliot. All right, now, what do you do in Denver, Elliot?
I own a filling station, Ted.
A filling station, huh? What a coincidence. So does my dentist. Nice to meet you. Hey, number 2, Mrs. Charlotte Gruen of Pasadena, California. Welcome to the show. Good to have you here. Listen, Mrs. Gruen, it says here that you teach swimming. Is that right?
That's right.
Well, stick around. After the show, maybe you and I can go into a few dives. All right, number 3, Mrs. Joyce Franklin of Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Let's hear it. How are you, Mrs. Franklin? Welcome aboard. Listen, I understand you're married to a fisherman. Is that right?
That's right.
I'll bet when you go to bed, you tell him, not tonight, I have a haddock. Okay, but enough frivolity. It's time to play $50,000 steeplechase. Now, on each of your horses, you'll find a little button. Now, as soon as you know the answer to a question, you just press your button. All right! And remember, whoever presses first first will get a chance to advance his horse. Are we ready, contestants?
Ready.
Ready.
Okay, are we ready, Ginger?
Ready, Ted.
All right, we're off and running. Here's the first question, true or false? Hubert Humphrey was once Vice President of the United States. Mrs. Gruen?
True.
You're right! All right, isn't this exciting? Boy, this is really fun. Okay, now the next question, true or false? All right! Yes, you're right, Mrs. Franklin. It took Michelangelo 4 years to paint the Sistine Chapel. Good thing you didn't have to use 2 coats of paint. Okay, now. Well, we're right down to the finish line. How about this? It's neck and neck. Boy, is this a great game. All right, now, next question. True or false? Charlotte Bronte is the author of Wuthering Heights. Oh, gosh, this is exciting. I can't stand it. Remember, you have only 5 seconds before the gate closes. All right, Mrs. Gruen has blown her bugle. Now, if she gives the right answer, she wins the race. But remember, Mrs. Gruen, you're in a penalty situation, which means that if you give the wrong answer, your horse breaks its leg and you have to shoot it. All right, now, what is your answer, Mrs. Gruen?
False. I think it was Emily Bronte.
Did you say false? You're right! You're absolutely right. Your horsey is working. Isn't that wonderful? Your horse is right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Her horsey crossed the finish line.
Thank you very much. You did a very nice job.
Oh, thank you very much.
We still have some other people to see. We'll be in touch with you next week.
Oh, that's all right. I understand. No rush.
Right, I will. Okay, bye.
Oh, Mary, was that call for me?
No, Ted. Ted, you know, it's been almost 2 weeks since you went to that audition. Don't you think it's about time you maybe face the fact that you didn't get the job?
I got the job, Mary. I got the job.
I'm sorry. Who am I kidding? I didn't get the job. They'd have called me by now.
Why didn't they hire me? I was wonderful in it. Maybe they're anti-Semitic.
Ted, you're not Jewish.
I know, but I didn't tell them that. I know why I didn't get the job. Just wasn't good enough.
Oh, Ted, come on. It's no disgrace to audition for something and be turned down. I'm sure that Laurence Olivier has been turned down for things.
I didn't know he did game shows. Thought he just did commercials. Oh, Mary, I wanted to do that job so bad.
Oh, Ted, you didn't.
Yes, I
No,
did.
you didn't. Think about it. I mean, some of those game shows are so silly, those idiotic rules.
Oh, no, Mary. It's not idiotic. I mean, it's a wonderful game. It's like a real horse race. I love that game, Mary.
But, Ted, I mean, the contestants made to look ridiculous.
Oh,
the
no,
silly costumes.
no. They didn't look ridiculous at all. They just wore little jockey hats and sat in wooden horses. It was all very dignified, Mary. I'd put my own mother on that horse.
The right price should put your mother under a horse.
Come on, think about it. Even if they picked you for it, you wouldn't go to New York. You couldn't leave us. This is your home.
Yeah, you're right. What do I want to go to New York for? This is where my friends are, the people that I want to be with, people that love me, that I love. You're right.
Newsroom? Yes, just a minute. Ted? New York.
Maybe this is my ticket out of this dump. Hello? Yes. What? All right, I understand. Right, okay. Well, thank you very much. Goodbye. I got the job! I got
I got the job! I got the job! Lou! Lou! Ted, why are you trying to lift me off the ground?
I got the job, Lou.
Oh, okay.
I got the job! I got the job!
Mr. Grant, I have terrific news. I just talked to Warren Jessup, and his contract with Channel 6 is up at the end of this month. He is very interested in coming over to WJM.
Hey, that's great. That goes for a drink. What do you have?
Scotch and soda.
2 scotch and sodas, please. Boy, Warren Jessup.
Yeah.
He's terrific. He's about the best anchor man around town. I'll bet he'll really boost our ratings. Yeah. Now, we can just have Andy fill until he's free.
Right. I mean, Warren is so bright and personable. I just know with him we can put on a show we'll really be proud of.
Absolutely.
Here you are.
Okay. To the new WJM News. You feel as rotten as I do? Why, Mary? Why? For 7 years, let's be honest now, we've all been dreaming of the day Ted would leave. Finally, here it is, the night of Ted's last newscast, and we're all miserable. Why?
Oh, I know I can't figure it out either. You know, when I was a little kid, I had this little wart on my index finger.
You had a wart?
Yeah, it really used to embarrass me, you know?
Yeah.
I never knew where to hide my hand. I used to put it behind my back, stick it in my pocket behind my head. You know, it really drove me crazy. Anyway, one morning I woke up, and the wart was gone.
Yeah. I know what you're trying to say.
Right. If I didn't miss that wart, why should I miss Ted? Well, Mr. Grant, I know all about Ted's shortcomings, how he's driven us bananas over the years. I'm aware of all that, but is it possible? I mean, is it just possible that deep down, underneath everything, we really like Ted?
No. All right, I'm gonna miss him.
Well, why don't you tell him that? Maybe if you did, he'd stay.
No, I don't know what to say to him.
Just tell him you like him. That he's a good guy. Tell him how lonely and empty the newsroom is gonna seem without him. Lie.
Maybe you're right, Mary. Maybe I should talk to him. Okay. Why don't you go on upstairs? I'll just finish my drink.
Okay.
You know, funny, isn't it? Whoever thought I'd be pleading with Ted Baxter to stay on at WJM? I guess he's not the world's worst anchor man. I mean, he's no Walter Cronkite, no John Chancellor, no Harry Reasoner. But he's got something that they don't have, unpredictability. Oh, sure, you know when you watch him that he's gonna put his foot in his mouth. But the thing you can never figure out is how he's gonna get the other one in there with it.
So this is Ted Baxter saying good night, good news, and goodbye.
Gee, Ted Baxter's last newscast for WJM.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Georgette.
Hi, Mary.
What you got there?
I have to bring it down to Ted's car. It's some things he wants to take to New York to remind him of all the wonderful times he had here.
Oh, how nice.
You know, things like pictures, letters, awards.
Aw.
Pencils, paper clips, ballpoint pens, light bulbs.
I guess I got everything, Georgia. You want to put this in there, too?
Okay, Ted. I'll get you down in the car.
Okay.
Bye, Mary. Bye, Murray.
Bye, Georgia.
Well, this is it. Ted Baxter's farewell. But unlike General Douglas MacArthur, I shall not return.
Gee, Ted, the folks on Batan are really going to be choked up about that.
Well, I better get going. Georgette's waiting for me.
Well, aren't you going to stay and say goodbye to
Well,
Mr.
no, I've got
Grant?
too many things to do. I'll just call him from the airport. Barry, I just want you to know I appreciate everything you've done for me. Because the words you wrote made me what I am.
Gee, Ted, I feel 4 feet tall.
Mary?
Oh, Ted.
Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Stay. What? What did you say, Lou? Lou? Did you say something?
Yeah. I said stay.
Gee, that's one of the nicest things anyone ever said to me. I'd like to stay, Lou. I love it here, but this is my big chance.
For what, Ted? So you can go to New York and become a quiz master? Is that what you want people to say when you walk down the street? There goes Ted Baxter. He's a quiz master.
It's not that bad, Lou. Just the way you say it makes it sound terrible.
Oh, yeah? Then you say it, Ted. Say, Ted Baxter is a quiz master.
Ted Baxter is a quiz master.
You see, Ted, you have to do what you think best. But I want you to know that I will always think of you as a newsman.
You mean that, Lou?
You always serve the people by broadcasting the truth. You should be proud of that. Oh, sure, there are lots of other jobs that pay more, that are less demanding, but they contribute nothing toward the public's well-being or understanding. A newsman's life has meaning. I mean, you were following in the tradition of men like Charles Collingwood, Elmer Davis, and Edward R. Murrow. There's no finer way a man can spend his life than that. Ted, you were part of a great profession. You were something very special. Something very, very special. You were a newsman.
Can I use your phone, Lou?
Sure.
Mr. Hillman, please. Hello, Mr. Hillman. This is Ted Baxter, Minneapolis. I want to thank you for offering me the job, but I've been thinking it over, and I decided that I want to stay here in the newsroom. What? Really? He's offering me another $200 a week, Lou.
You're a newsman, Ted. A newsman.
Oh, Mr. Hillman, listen, I'm sorry, but it has nothing to do with money. What? Another $500 a week, Lou.
A newsman, Ted.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hillman. Oh, it's $450, Lou. Mr. Hillman, I'm sorry. Now I've made up my mind. Good luck on your show. Thanks a lot. Goodbye. Oh. Oh. I'm a newsman, aren't I, Lou? A newsman?
Yes, Ted. You're a newsman.
And a darn good one, too.
I never said that.
An international incident was narrowly averted today when a Russian fishing vessel agreed to withdraw from Norwegian territorial waters. Speaking of fish, I'll bet when the cat...
Mail call. Got your mail, Murr.
Oh, thanks, Ted. What's the occasion? You never bring in the mail.
Well, I was just passing the mail room. I thought I'd save the mail boy a trip. Who knows, someday maybe he'll do something nice for me. Can I get you some coffee, Murr?
No, I can save you the trouble, Ted. I don't ever intend to do something nice for you.
That's because you didn't read the book that Georgette got me. It's called Turn the Other Cheek.
Oh, sounds like the history of inoculations.
This book says I carry the best weapon in the world inside here.
Well, it's certainly the best concealed.
Kind thought, that's all I need, Murr. If I think kindly of others, they can't hurt me. Hey, go ahead, try it. Insult me some more. Not only will I turn the other cheek, but I'll think of something wonderful to say in response.
Ted, please don't do this to me.
All right, I'll get the ball rolling. Ted is so dumb that...
Ted, you're taking all the fun out of this.
Murr, it's okay, really. Give me your best shot. Believe me, I don't know the meaning of the word offended.
You don't know the meaning of the word duck.
A clever jibe by a witty man. Let me get you some coffee.
Oh, this is going to be the longest day of my life.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Murr, guess what? I just got a letter from my Aunt Flo, and she's coming to Minneapolis.
A pleasant surprise for a wonderful person.
Who's your Aunt Flo?
Flo Meredith. Murr, I told you.
But the columnist?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you never told me she was related to you.
Sure did. You just didn't listen.
An honest oversight by a decent guy.
My gosh. Flo Meredith must be the best-known newspaper woman in America. What's she coming here for?
She's covering the Walker trial.
Oh, that's right. All the papers are covering that. How often does a prominent millionaire go around butchering 3 people with a cleaver?
Still, I'm sure he has many delightful qualities.
But gee, Murr, I'm just so excited. I mean, Aunt Flo has always been my idol. She leads the most fantastic life. She goes everywhere, gets exclusive interviews with the biggest celebrities.
Hey, maybe while she's here, she can interview me.
Oh, sure. Why write about a butcher when you can go straight to the bologna?
A telling thrust by a droll chap.
Hey, Lou, did you know that Flo Meredith was Mary's aunt? Your aunt?
Well, no, she's not really my aunt. She's my mother's cousin, a distant cousin. I haven't seen her since I was 11.
She's one of the best newspaper women in the country.
Although we've always been very close.
I guess journalistic talent must run in the family.
Oh, come on. No, I would never put myself in the same class as Flo Meredith.
Why? You do the same job she does, keeping the people informed. And you do it without a lot of glamour, publicity, and expense accounts.
No.
Wise words and well earned. From a man who knows whereof he speaks.
Besides, Flo Meredith doesn't have to put up with a pompous, overpaid, under-talented anchorman.
Personally, Ted, I think the last part was pretty well earned.
In your hat, skinhead.
Who is it? Open up, kiddo. It's the working press.
Aunt
Oh, Mary. Hi. Oh, look at you. You're all grown up. Oh, my gosh, pajamas. I haven't seen anybody wearing pajamas since Hubert Humphrey. Don't get me wrong. Mrs. Humphrey was always present. As a matter of fact, I had a note from Muriel just the other day. She wanted the name of a little restaurant in Marrakesh. Baby, you look fantastic.
Thank you. So do you. Oh, gee, it's so great to have you here. Can I get you a drink?
Well, I wouldn't slug you in the mouth if you did.
Okay. You know, I wasn't expecting you until tomorrow.
Well, I thought I'd fly in tonight and kind of get a jump on things. Scotch will be fine on the rocks. Okay. Easy on the rocks.
Right.
Anyway, it gives us a chance to talk.
Yeah.
How have you been?
Oh, just fine.
Oh, you certainly look in the pink. I hear you're a producer now.
Well, yeah, I am. It's just a little station, you know.
Oh,
but
well, kiddo, you got to learn someplace. Listen, tell me, what do you think about this murderer?
Oh, well,
Why did he chop all his victims into little pieces? Was he cuckoo or just overorganized?
Well, think, you know, it's pretty obvious that in order for him to have done something like that, you know, it'd have to be
Deranged, bonkers, wigged out, fruitcake city.
mentally ill.
That too. Well, I think I better talk to some news people. Sometimes I've found that a good local reporter has a lead that everybody else has missed. You wouldn't happen to know anybody, would you?
What do you mean I wouldn't happen to know anybody?
Well, somebody who knows what's going on.
Well, Aunt Flo, I am the producer of the 6 o'clock news. I mean, who would know any more?
Well, I don't know. I guess I was just thinking one of the old pros.
Okay, what's wrong with one of the young pros? I mean, this is my city. I know what's going on. I know people.
Baby, I never said you didn't. Oh, listen, if I sounded that, I'm sorry. I apologize, honest.
Well, no, you don't have to apologize. Really, you don't. Shall I freshen that for you?
Who's the defense attorney on the case?
Well, that information is, you know, over at the station.
Oh, who's on the night desk?
Well, actually, we don't have a night desk.
Well, who's the editor of the evening paper?
Well, I never read the evening paper. I read the morning paper, though, you know, straight through.
Well, what's the number for Associated Press?
Okay. The Associated Press. That's, what is, 553. Wait a minute, no, that's UPI. It's, okay, well, you know, I'll just look it up. I know the number. I know it. But I'll look it up.
Mary, wait a minute. That's all right. Never mind. Let me ask you another question.
Okay.
How's the family?
She's incredible. She's the most dynamic person I've ever met. Do you ever feel that way about someone? Do you ever say to yourself, boy, he's doing exactly what I'd like to do, only he does more of it in a week than I do in a year?
Yeah, Warren Beatty.
Good morning.
Oh,
Hi.
Mr. Grant, we're going to have a visitor this morning. My Aunt Flo is going to stop by the newsroom.
No kidding?
Yeah.
Boy, I was hoping I'd meet her. That's really great.
You two are really going to hit it off, too. You're both news people. I can't wait to introduce you.
Yeah, I only wish I was working on more exciting copy than this. Window makers irked by putty prices.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, Aunt Flo. Hi, come on in. Flo Meredith, I'd like you to meet our chief writer, Murray Slaughter.
It's a pleasure.
And this is our executive producer, Lou Grant.
Hi, fellas.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Meredith. You have quite a reputation.
Well, Mary seems to think you're pretty hot stuff, too.
I do my best.
Well, hey, this is a cute little place you got here.
Not really. Not all that little and not all that cute.
Sorry, no offense. Mary, you got a cute little boss here.
Flo Meredith? Well, what a thrill. I'm Ted Baxter, the anchorman.
Hi.
I suppose Mary's told you all about me.
Yes, she has.
Well, now you can hear it from the horse's mouth.
Well, that's almost the way she described you.
This is wonderful. It's so great meeting important people. You must be very excited.
So, Murray, you're the writer, huh? You must be having a field day with this Walker trial.
Oh, yeah, but I was just finishing working on a fast-breaking story first, on the putty situation.
Mary, it's your newsroom. But, honey, if I were you, I'd drop everything and concentrate on this murder trial. You'd never have a bigger story.
Oh, well, I'm sure that Mary feels from a television standpoint that the trial could go on for weeks. Some of these other items will be old news tomorrow.
Well, yeah, that's really what I...
It's none of my business, but from a newspaper standpoint, she's dead wrong. Murder sells. It's a fact of journalism.
You know, on the other hand, it's hard to argue with that.
I know a little bit about journalism myself. Not your scandal sheet scribbling, but good old hard-nosed reporting.
My scribbling has won 16 journalism awards. How many's your nose won?
How many has my nose won?
Listen, can I say something here? I've never done anything like this, but I think we all know what's happening. I mean, You two should really like each other. But somehow things have just gotten off to a bad start, you know, and I think we should be sensible enough to admit that, you know, so that it doesn't get in the way of what could be a terrific relationship.
Oh, all right. I admit it. She was starting to get on my nerves.
Okay, now, Aunt Flo, you too. Come on, just out.
All right, baby, if it's going to make you feel any better. I was beginning to think that he was a pompous, straight-laced blowhard.
There, you see? Now that it's all out in the open, we can just forget the last few minutes ever took place and start fresh.
How do you do, Miss Meredith?
I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Grant. It's a cute little place you got here.
Hey, you know, your aunt is really terrific.
Isn't she, though? Gee, I just wish Mr. Grant thought so. But I'm not going to give up. She's going to come to dinner tomorrow night and see if I can get him to come, too.
Hey, you know something, Mary? You should have been a matchmaker at Madison Square Garden.
Mr. Grant,
What is it, Mary?
I'd like to ask you a favor.
Sure. What?
Well, it's a personal favor.
Yeah, what is it?
You want you to understand that it's not your ordinary favor. It's something that I'm asking you on the basis of our friendship. It's a very personal favor.
I understand. But before you ask me your personal favor, I think that there's something you should understand.
Sure.
If you ask me a personal favor and I do it, I could turn around tomorrow and ask you a personal favor, and you'd be obligated to me.
I understand.
Yeah, but I don't think you understand the kind of personal favor a guy like me could ask. For instance, I'm part of a weekly poker game with 4 other guys. Every 5th week, the game is at my place. It was fine when I was married, but now I've got nobody to make the sandwiches, serve the beer, empty the ashtrays, spray the stale air out of the room. I might ask you to come over 1 week as a personal favor.
I could do that.
Or, some weekends, I've been known to have one too many. You might get a phone call, say at 4 o'clock in the morning, from any bar in a radius of 30 miles. And you'd have to come over, get me in the car somehow, drive me home. I don't drive when I've been drinking.
Commendable.
Get me up to my apartment, which is 3 flights up, clean me up, and dump me in bed as a personal favor.
I could do that.
Or, I've got this friend, Iggy Wochuk. Saved my life once in the Army. And he comes to town once, twice a year, and he always asks me the same thing, can I get him a date? But he doesn't phrase it that way. What Iggy says is, hello, Lou, I want woman. So, Mary, are you sure you want to ask me this personal favor?
How often did you say Iggy comes to town?
Okay, what's your favor?
Okay. My Aunt Flo
Oh.
is coming to my house for dinner tomorrow night, and I want you to come, too.
All right. As a personal favor to you, I accept your invitation to come to dinner.
Thank you, Mr. Grant.
And now, it's time for me to ask you a personal favor.
Yes, Mr. Grant, what is it?
cancel the dinner? All right, I'll come.
Good.
I'll come. Hey, wait. I want you to remember one thing, though. When you go out with Iggy Wochuk, stay away from candlelit restaurants. Fire makes him crazy.
He took criticism well. I like that. You could look him smack in the eye and say, Sir Winston, your painting stinks.
Did you ever meet him?
No, I never met Churchill. No.
I thought maybe during the war.
No. We must have just missed each other.
Lou, hit me again, will you? I feel like celebrating tonight.
What are you celebrating?
The Walker trial. This afternoon, I filed an exclusive interview with the accused.
You're kidding. How did you get in to see him?
Well, I can't reveal the details, kiddo. Let's just say it was a combination of arm twisting, bribery, and deceit. All the tools that we reporters employ to safeguard democracy.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Lou. I'm sure you've done the same.
No. I never interviewed a murderer. Highest I ever got was burglary. with aggravated assault.
Wait, what about the water commissioner in Chicago? Tell Aunt Flo that. You just go ahead, tell her.
Yeah, that's a good story. Yeah. There was this crooked commissioner.
Joe Funderburg?
Yeah. How did you know?
I sent his boss to prison. I almost got killed collecting the evidence. I had to crawl a half a mile through a sewer pipe to escape. Oh, but it was worth it. He was a tough cookie, wasn't he, Lou?
Yeah, it sure was.
Well, I interrupted you. What was your story?
No story.
Oh, come on.
No story. Dull story.
Come on, Mr. Grant.
No story.
Mr. Grant was with the Detroit Free Press. That was a great paper, wasn't it, Mr. Grant?
Great paper.
Oh, you don't have to sell me. I turned down a chance to be their managing editor. I've always wondered if I made the right choice.
Managing editor?
Yeah, so believe me, I know it's a great paper.
Fair paper.
But in this business, you have to move right along. Life is too short to get stuck behind a desk. Come on, let's have a real drink.
I've had enough.
Oh, and you call yourself a newspaper man?
Listen, speaking of drinking, Mr. Grant, tell her about your city editor.
I don't want it.
Oh, go on. He had this city editor who used to wear a tag around his neck, and it said...
It said, if I'm found unconscious, don't notify anybody I'm a lush. Oh, kiddo, that's an old story. I've never been on a newspaper in my life where somebody didn't claim to have seen that tag.
Listen, kiddo. I don't claim I saw that tag. I said I saw it. And if I said I saw it, see?
Listen, I believe you. If you say that you saw that tag, you saw that tag.
Well, don't say you believe me if you really don't believe me.
I believe you.
Good. Because I never saw that tag. I just saw it. And you call yourself a newswoman? Good night, Mary.
Mr. Grant?
Thanks for another wonderful party.
How could you do that?
Do what?
You kept topping him on everything he said.
Oh, Mary, look. Lou Grant is a big boy. He can take care of himself. Harry Truman once said to me, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Harry Truman said that to you?
Well, actually, he said it to his chef, but I was standing right behind him.
I can't believe you're this upset about last night. I know how anxious you were for things to be okay between your aunt and me. But is that any reason for you to be hanging out alone in a bar at this time of day? Huh? Is that any reason, Mary? Give me a reason. Give me a good reason, Mary, why you should be sitting here like this at this time of day.
I'm meeting my Aunt Flo for lunch. Mr. Grant, I'm really sorry about what happened last night. I mean, the way my aunt treated you. That's one of the reasons I'm having lunch with her today. I'm going to try to straighten her out.
It's all straightened out. I called your aunt last night and apologized to her.
You apologized to her?
Mm-hmm.
How could you change your mind, like, after the way she treated you?
Oh, Mary, she's okay. You just have to understand her. We had a woman like that on the paper in Chicago. One woman among 24 guys. She was the best reporter there. So naturally, the others gave her the works. Dirty tricks, hostility, insults. One rotten bum even took her typewriter apart at night and left all the pieces on her desk. Didn't bother her. She just picked up the roller and hit the dirty bum over the head with it.
Well, I don't, Mr. Grant, what does this have to do with my Aunt Flo?
You see, Mary, when your aunt started out, she was a pioneer. All working women were. Pioneers have to be tough. They don't win popularity contests. People like Flo Meredith broke the ground for people like Mary Richards. You see what I mean?
Boy, you know something? Sometimes you really surprise me. I mean, you're not what I'd ever call a liberated man, but sometimes, Mr. Grant, wow.
Yeah, well.
Of course, I'm never really sure about your stories. Not convinced there ever was a woman on the paper in Chicago, or that some jerk took her typewriter apart, or that she batted him over the head with the roller.
You want to see the scar?
Oh, Mary. Look, I can't stay to lunch. I have to leave town this afternoon. I want to say thank you for everything. I'm sorry about the tiff we had.
Oh. Well, listen, Aunt Flo, if you can't fight with your family, who can you fight with?
Lou, I really had a great time last night. That was a terrific little joint you took me to.
You took her to a little joint?
When I called her up last night, I invited her for a nightcap.
Yes, one nightcap in 6 different places. And you know something? You ought to see this little devil tango.
You dance with this little devil?
And only once in 3 hours did he let the rose drop from his lips.
That was to bite her on the shoulder.
Lou, next time I'm in Minneapolis, maybe we can finish up where we left off.
It's a date.
Bye-bye, baby.
You're gonna finish up where you left off?
Hey, if I was good enough for Churchill.
So, they finally found him guilty, huh? Well, that's hardly a surprise.
Hardly.
I'm gonna miss reading your aunt's reports on the trial. Where's she off to now?
I don't know. She said something about a beheading in Iraq.
Oh, gee, that's a pretty grim assignment.
Oh, well, no, it's not an assignment. It's just something she's always wanted to see.
Well, if she thinks I'm going to wait around to give her an interview, she's crazy. You hear that, Mary?
Yeah, I got it, Ted. Interview you. She's crazy.
She had her chance and she blew it. I don't need any help to get my name in print.
That's right. He's been printing his name for years.
You know what's wrong with your aunt, Mary?
She's got a big ego.
That's something no one in this business can afford. I mean, take me. And I'm good. I'm exceptionally good. But I don't go around showing.
That's very true, Ted.
She's unfeminine, Mary. I have to...
ইসরায়েলি আগ্রাসন বহু মায়ের বুক খালি করেছে। রেহাই পায়নি সদ্যজাত শিশুও। চলমান সহিংসতায় প্রায় অর্ধশত শিশুর ঠিকানা হয়েছে কবর। হাসপাতালগুলোর দৃশ্য আরো মর্মান্তিক। মৃত্যুর মিছিল দীর্ঘ হতে থাকায় স্বজনহারাদের আহাজারিতে ভারী হয়ে উঠেছে বাতাস। আর আহতদের মধ্যে মৃত্যুর সঙ্গে লড়াই করছেন যারা, তাদের
কি বেরহম, নির্লজ্জ, বেহায়া জালেমগুলো হাসপাতাল পর্যন্ত রেহাই দিচ্ছে না।
কিছুই করার নাই গো কাকা।
কিচ্ছু করার নাই?
কি আর করার থাকবো কন? দুর্বলের মায়ের খাওয়াটাই নিয়তি। দুর্বলের পাশে কেউ থাকে না গো কাকা।
হ্যাঁ ফজলে মিয়া, ভালোই বলছো তুমি। দেখো না সারা বিশ্ব কেমন একদম চুপচাপ নিশ্চুপ হয়ে আছে।
সবই সার্থক কাকা, যে যার ধান্দায় আছে।
9, 10, 11, 12, মোট 12টা আছে না?
বিকালের মধ্যে পাবো তো?
সন্ধ্যার দিকে আসেন,
লেট করেন না কিন্তু।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, লেট হইব না।
নতুন নাকি?
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
হ্যাঁ নতুন, কয়দিন ধরে আসছে। নাও সন্ধ্যার মধ্যে ভালো করে করে রাখো।
হ্যাঁ
তাড়াতাড়ি আসো, বসে আছে তোমার জন্য।
আইতেছি। কি রে বাপ, খিদা লাগলে খায়া ফেলবি, আমার লাগে বয়া থাকবি না।
কত কথা শুনে। দেখ তোমার প্লেটটা দাও।
শেষ। আরে ডিম ভাজি রে। তুমি নিলে না?
আমি পরে খাবো।
পরে আর কি খাবা?
আমি সবজি দিয়ে খাবো না, আমি ডিম দিয়ে খাবো।
কেন বাপ, সবজি খাবি না কেন? সবজি না খাইলে বড় হবি না, বুদ্ধি হইব না।
হ্যাঁ কর, মুখ খুলে না দেখছো? আর স্কুলে ভর্তি করাই দেওয়া দরকার না?
হ্যাঁ দেওয়া তো দরকার। তো মাত্র ঢাকা শহরে এলাম, স্কুলে ভর্তি করালে তো একটু টাকা পয়সা খরচ হবো, টাকা পয়সা জোগাড় যন্ত্র করতে হবে না।
সামনে একটা স্কুল আছে, আমি গেছিলাম, আমার মনে হলো যে ওখানে খুব একটা খরচপাতি লাগবো না, ভর্তি করাই দিই। ওরে
ঠিকঠাক মতো খোঁজ নিছো? মানে ভালোইব?
ভালোই তো মনে হইলো।
দেখো তুমি যেটা ভালো মনে করো।
সারাদিন তো টোটো করে ঘুরে বেড়ায়, কই কই যায়, কাগো লগে মিশে, কিছুই তো জানি না। আর এখানে তো কারো চিনিও না।
কি রে ভাব, ঢাকা শহরে এসেই দেখি বন্ধু পাতায় ফেলছিস, তা একটু পড়াশোনা করতে হইব না? হ্যাঁ করতে হইব তো। এই যে তোর পুরান স্কুলের যে বইগুলো আছে ওইগুলো নিয়েও তো একটু বসতে পারস না?
জিগাও তো পড়ে কিনা।
আমি পড়ি তো।
আবার মিথ্যা কথা খাবার তুমি।
থাক তুই এখন খা, আজকে আমি তোরে নিয়ে পড়তে পাবো, ঠিক আছে?
হা কর, মুখটা খুলে না, হা কর। বাহ, পানি নিয়ে আসতে।
এটা হইতেছে কাজের আনন্দ, নবকৃষ্ণ ভট্টাচার্য। মৌমাছি মৌমাছি কোথায় যাও নাচি নাচি, দাঁড়াও না একবার ভাই। কি রে এখনই ঘুমাস কেন? একটু পর। ওই ফুল ফোটে বনে, যায় মধু আহরণে, দাঁড়াবার সময় তো নাই। এত হাই তুলতেছিস কেন?
বাকিটা কালকে পড়ি।
কালকে পড়বি?
পড়তে বলেই ঘুমাহে না?
আমি অনেক পড়ছি।
আবার
কই দে, পেন্সিল দে, আমি তোর এই শব্দ অর্থগুলো লিখে দেই, এগুলা মুখস্থ করবি।
তুমি দোকানে যাইবা না?
যাবো তো, আর একটু এগুলা দেখা দিয়ে যাই, এগুলা তোর বাসার কাজ, ঠিক আছে? এগুলো মুখস্থ করবি। যে আহরণ মানে হইতেছে সংগ্রহ করা। আহরণ মানে কি?
সংগ্রহ করা।
সংগ্রহ করা। তারপরে হইছে
thì 400 à? 400. Để kiểm tra lần nữa này. Somos 700 rồi, rebat được một lần nữa. Ok. Một lần sẽ rebat được 10, anh quay qua kia anh binh. Sẽ là bố của qua kia. Yes. Thua hoài à? Không cội thắng à? Át một thực sự là khó đấy. Sẽ lấy một cái đồ ánh sáng đi, sẽ là cái cung xanh ánh sáng đi. Hai cái giảm yếu hai bên nhỉ? Thôi cái đang kéo một cái vùng đầu. Đấy. Rồi, 25 chắc là nốt nào nữa thì lên 8 vậy. Lại là cái thằng Zurich này. Sao nó vẫn lên là con ấy bài nhỉ? Là con Zurich bài ở đâu ra ấy. Rồi nó con Nautilus nữa. Mình cầm tận 4 con Nautilus rồi chúng nó vẫn còn à. Ê xong ý làm mày không ba. Được, thua. Thua không? Thua. À. Ok. Rồi đi rồi. Tốc mấy đây? Chưa đi. Sắp đi. Anh đi xa rồi, anh không lái xe nữa. Anh đắp mộ rồi. Không thể nào Riot Cat được. Khóc. U Linh à. Em phải cút. Cút đi. Đây đi. Đây cho đỡ bị bắn vào đầu. Cày tê tại bị bắn cặp tự. Kéo ra xử ra. Ui rồi cặp bóng may mắn Boko 3 nhưng mà ít tiền không sao, ít tiền. Tích xong rồi bao nhiêu máu, có 5.000 máu thôi sao, chắc thế. Bế mày đối kia ông chết ạ, đối kia xét bế không được, không thấu mấy cái cùng dao chậm quá. Đây đừng người nó vả rồi nó vả trước à. Mày tí thua. Đi chợ nhà xem một cái cung đi, sợ nhầm một cái cung đi. Anh cũng sắp không đi rồi, anh sẽ được đi chợ trước. Ai ạ?
মন্টুর বাসা ফাঁকা, খালি বাসা, পুরা খালি, খাওয়া দাওয়া নাই। তুমি আর আমি,
শুধু তুমি আর আমি,
একা। কত বড় সাহস তোর, হ্যাঁ? তুই সাহস পাইলি কিভাবে আমার নিয়ে খালি বাসায় যাবি? বাসায় আমার কথা বলো, বিয়ের কথা বলো, সিরিয়াস হও।
তুমি তো জানো আমার বাসার অবস্থা কি। এমন ভাই যেন পৃথিবীতে কারো ফ্যামিলি যেন না জন্মায়। মানে ওর জন্য আমি কিছুই হচ্ছে না, ও ফেল করে আর বিয়েটা হচ্ছে না, ফেল করতেছে আর হচ্ছে বিয়ে পিছাইতেছে, কিন্তু আমার লাইফটা কোথায় যাইতেছে সেটা তো কেউ চিন্তা করতেছে না। ও তো সেই ব্যাপারে কোনো টেনশনই নাই। আমি যে তোমাকে কত ভালোবাসি এটা কি ওকে আমি বলতে বুঝাইতে পারতেছি বলো? হ্যাঁ আরে কি হয়েছে?
না আমি আর বসে থাকতে পারবো না, এতক্ষণ ধরে রিকশায় বসে থেকে আমার ব্যাক পেন করতেছে।
কোথায় দেখি?
দেখতে হবে না, আমি আর
আচ্ছা আশ্চর্য ব্যাপার, তোমার ব্যাক পেন হয়েছে তুমি আমাকে পার্সোনালি বলবা, সেই জায়গায় তুমি রিকশাওয়ালার সামনে বলছো, ব্যাপারটা কেমন না? তো কি হয়েছে দেখি?
দেখতে হবে না, আমি বাসায় যাবো, আমার বাসার সামনে দিয়ে আসো।
বাসায় যাওয়া মানে কি? আমরা বের হয়েছি কতক্ষণ বেবি? আমরা অল্প কতক্ষণ হয়েছে, মাত্র 2 ঘন্টা হয়েছে আমরা বের হয়েছি। আজকে আমরা সারাদিন ঘুরবো, খাওয়া দাওয়া করবো, তারপর হচ্ছে মন্টুদের বাসায় যাব, তারপরে আমরা যা হওয়ার তা করবো, মানে বাসায় যাবো আর কি। আবার
মন্টুর বাসায় কেন?
ওই যে আসলে হয়েছে কি, ওই যে মন্টুদের ম্যাচের মধ্যে আজকে বিরাট আয়োজনে খাওয়া দাওয়ার ব্যবস্থা করা হয়েছে বুঝছো। আমাকে বললো যে তুই আসিস, এখন আমি তো একা যেতে পারি না, তুমি ছাড়া আমি কীভাবে যাবো বলো?
তাই তো খাওয়া দাওয়া করবো, আর কি করবো?
তারপর ধরো ওই যে মানে একটু বসলাম, আড্ডা দিলাম, গল্প করলাম, থাকে না এই আর কি।
হ্যাঁ খাওয়া দাওয়া করবো, আড্ডা দিব, বিশ্রাম নিব। বাট তুমি আমাকে কি বলছিলা জানো?
কি?
মন্টুরা ট্যুরে গেছে বান্দরবন, তোমারও যাওয়ার কথা ছিল, কিন্তু যেহেতু তুমি আমার সাথে দেখা করবা, আমাদের একটা ডেটের প্ল্যান হয়েছে, দ্যাটস ওয়াই তুমি যাইতে পারো নাই। এখন আমার মন্টুর বাসায় দাওয়াতটা বুঝলাম
না, বলছিলাম না আসলে মানে আমি না ভুলে যাই সবকিছু বুঝছো, মানে তুমি সামনে থাকার পর না আমি সবকিছু আউলে যাই, মনে থাকে না আর কি। হ্যাঁ আর তুমিও পিছলাই যাও। হ্যাঁ না না কিছু বলি না, কি বলবো, কিন্তু মানে ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে কি আমার না একটা জিনিস নিয়ে খুব মন খারাপ হচ্ছে। মানে স্ট্রবেরিটার কথা শুনে না খুব মন খারাপ হইতেছে।
কি
মানে মানে স্ট্রবেরি যে
স্ট্রবেরি কি
চকলেট, মানে তোমার জন্য চকলেট বলতে ললিপপ, তোমার জন্য দুটো মানে স্ট্রবেরি ফ্লেভারের চকলেট আনছিলাম, তো ওগুলোর কথা না খুব মনে পড়ছিল। মানে
থ্যাংক ইউ।
ওয়েলকাম।
শোনো, এসব ভাওতাবাজি বাদ দিয়ে কাজের কাজ করো, বাসায় আমার কথা বলো, বিয়ের কথা বলো, সিরিয়াস হও।
তুমি তো জানো আমার বাসার অবস্থা কি। এমন ভাই যেন পৃথিবীতে কারো ফ্যামিলি যেন না জন্মায়। মানে ওর জন্য আমি কিছুই হচ্ছে না, ও ফেল করে আর বিয়েটা হচ্ছে না, ফেল করতেছে আর হচ্ছে বিয়ে পিছাইতেছে, কিন্তু আমার লাইফটা কোথায় যাইতেছে সেটা তো কেউ চিন্তা করতেছে না। ও তো সেই ব্যাপারে কোনো টেনশনই নাই। আমি যে তোমাকে কত ভালোবাসি এটা কি ওকে আমি বলতে বুঝাইতে পারতেছি বলো? হ্যাঁ,
অনেক প্রবলেম না?
খুব প্রবলেম।
আমার কাছে একটা সলিউশন আছে।
কি সলিউশন?
চলো আমরা পালাই বিয়ে করে ফেলি। দেখো, তোমার বাসায় প্রবলেম আছে, আমার বাসায় অনেক প্রবলেম আছে, বাট আই এম সিরিয়াস। এসব বাসার প্রবলেম এত পাত্তা দিলে চলবে না। পালাই বিয়ে করে ফেলি।
বেবি, তোমাকে আমি এই কারণে এত লাভ করি, তোমার ইন্টেলেকচুয়াল হাইট এত বেশি যে কোন দিন জানি তোমার সাথে থাকতে থাকতে আমার হাইটটাও 6 গিয়ে পৌঁছে যাবে।
6 কি? ফিট, ইঞ্চ নাকি সেন্টিমিটার?
না না, ফিটই তো, ফিট।
ও, মন্টু বাসায় নেই তাই না?
না না, বাসায় নাই তো।
তাহলে মন্টুর বাসায় আমরা যাবো কিভাবে?
কারণ চাবি আছে তো আমার পকেটে।
চাবি?
হ্যাঁ।
মন্টুর বাসা ফাঁকা, খালি বাসা,
পুরা খালি,
খাওয়া দাওয়া নাই, তুমি আর আমি,
শুধু তুমি আর আমি,
একা
একা।
কত বড় সাহস তোর! হ্যাঁ, তুই সাহস পাইলি কিভাবে আমার নিয়ে খালি বাসায় যাবি? তুই কি মনে করছস আমাকে বলবি যে চলো আমরা খালি বাসায় যাই, তোর সাথে আমি ফুরফুর করে চলে যাব?
ঠিক আছে, না গেলে তো আর কিছু করার নাই।
পিছলাইতেছ না? আসলে তুমি না আমাকে নিয়ে সিরিয়াস কিনা আমি সেটাই বুঝি না। আমি বাসায় একা একাই যাচ্ছি, আর তোরে ললিপপ তুই খা খা খা।
বেবি, বেবি ললিপপ।
Enggak. Cái múc rửa từ đó đến giờ ngay vậy. Ngay như điên mà chịu trốn. Cung xanh à, đáy máu, đáy máu, đáy máu, đáy máu, đáy máu. Đây đây. Đúng ra thì buồn lắm rồi, buồn lắm em ơi, biết trách ai là đấu lên được rồi. Ôi, 18 mẫu 2 sao nữa. Thiếu tận 68 tiền cơ. Mới có 53 tiền. Dạ đủ. Vay nữa không rồi. Vay như hack rồi. Vay khác thì hack đâu. Vay app verify được mà. Asma chi nhất lava dragon. Cái cục lava phế à. Thấy vẻ hơn. Bữa nay đánh oan nó còn chết cơ. Thằng thì top 1. Bạn thì cao tới top 1 vậy. Thắng top 1 này. Nếu sao thắng là thằng top 10. Phải thắng không vậy? Bắn cho nó bắn nhỉ? Nhanh ghét. Thắng đi. Chưa thắng rồi, gần thắng. Khiếp, tôi bắn toàn để chiêu bắn được mà. Đéo có đam. What the hell, 5 phép. Chiều rồi. Toàn 5 phép ạ. Ra gì à? Ra sẽ khó lắp phủ làm mao đấy. Còn vậy đi. Thằng cũng hôm nay nghỉ mà. Nhớ hôm nay chắc quan rồi. Là bản thân mình cũng vậy. Mẹ thằng Kiên rồi. Mày mong sống như vậy. Sống phải ra Ria đi. Kéo ra Ria thua đấy. Mày đánh thằng rừng đâu. À đánh nhật sĩ vậy. Nhật sĩ của tao vậy. Hay rồi, hay rồi, hay. Hay, xếp mấy nữa là hay. Xếp mấy nữa là hay. Đấy ơi, Mày. Nếu được rồi, không hay. Không thua. Không thắng.
চোখ বন্ধ করলে তুমি যে কি করবে আমি জানি না।
কি বলো? কি করব?
জানি আমি।
বন্ধ করো না, চোখ বন্ধ করো।
সত্যি কিছু করবে না তো?
100%।
ঠিক আছে। করলাম।
Will you marry me?
মোবাইল? নতুন মোবাইল? লাট। করছো কি তুমি? থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
কে?
স্যার কুরিয়ার।
দাঁড়াও। ওরা তো বাসায় কেউ নেই, তুমি টেবিলের উপর রেখে দিয়ে যেতে পারবে?
জি জি স্যার, অবশ্যই স্যার। স্যার রিসিপ্ট স্যার, সই লাগবে স্যার একটা।
কলম দাও। কলম।
স্যার বাইক থেকে নামার পরে স্যার কলমটা খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না স্যার। স্যার একটা কলম হবে?
দাঁড়াও।
জি। যেহেতু আমার লোন দেওয়ার মতো লোকের অভাব, তাই আমি প্রথম পদ্ধতিটাই বেছে নিলাম। নিজের জন্য নয়, এই জীবনে প্রথম আমি চুরি করলাম। যে আমার মন চুরি করেছে তার জন্য, মালার জন্য।
ঠিকানাটা কি আছে ওখানে?
জি স্যার।
ঠিকানা?
স্যার আলেকজান্দ্রিয়া, ইজিপ্ট, মিশর থেকে আসছে স্যার।
ও মিশর। মিশর তো দারুণ একটা জায়গা, বিশেষ করে অ্যান্টিক্সের জন্য। আমি যতবার গেছি মিশরে, ততবারই আমি কিছু না কিছু নিয়ে এসছি সেখান থেকে।
স্যার আজকে আসি স্যার।
হ্যাঁ
আজকে আসি স্যার, একটা ডেলিভারি আছে তো।
আচ্ছা এসো।
অন্ধপুরের ঘড়ি বিক্রির টাকায় মালার জন্য একটা ভালো মোবাইল কিনে ফেললাম। ফলে বাকি চুরির জিনিসপত্র নিয়ে আমি মোটেও ভাবিত ছিলাম না। মালা,
আজকেও দেরি করে আসছো, প্রত্যেক দিন তুমি দেরি করো, কি সমস্যা তোমার?
তুমি না বলো যে আমার মধ্যে একটা নায়ক নায়ক ভাব, দেখো না সিনেমায় নায়ক দেরি করে ফেলে, নায়িকা অপেক্ষা করে থাকে। আচ্ছা সরি 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 সরি, মন খারাপ করো কেন? তোমার জন্য একটা জিনিস আনছি, বলো কি আনছি।
কি জিনিস? দাও। কি আনছো? দাও না।
না না না, তুমি একটু চিন্তা করে দেখো কি আনছি।
এত চিন্তা করতে পারবো না তো।
বলো, মাথাটা একটু খাটাও।
আরে কি ঘোড়া ডিম নিয়ে আসছো, দাও না দাও।
আচ্ছা তাহলে চোখ বন্ধ করো।
চোখ বন্ধ করলে তুমি যে কি করবে আমি জানি না।
কি বলো? কি করব?
জানি জানি আমি।
বন্ধ করো না, চোখ বন্ধ করো।
সত্যি কিছু করবে না তো?
100%।
ঠিক আছে, করলাম।
Will you marry me?
মোবাইল, নতুন মোবাইল, লাখ করছো কি তুমি? থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। আমার একটা ফোন কি দরকার ছিল জান, তুমি এটা কি করছো? ধর ধর ধর।
ভালো হইছে না? ভালো হইছে না? দেখো, বলছিলাম না তোমার, কথা দিছিলাম না, ছবি তুলে দেখো।
হ্যাঁ ছবি তো তুলবই, দাঁড়াও। নতুন মোবাইলের প্রথম ছবি তোমার সাথে। আসো।
Viên Bình bao nhiêu? 5M. Ủa 50%. 35M. Em rồi. Mọi ngày giữa đêm tối. Chuẩn không? Ui, ra với bia này. Độc dược à? Thôi cút, không quan trọng. Vụ nổ lớn. Bình sẽ sẵn bài tử thần mà. Để hiểu sẽ sẵn bài. Chưa chạm đất, trải thải cái đường đâu mà chạm chứ. Là thế rồi. Đang xuống rồi, đang vòng xuống rồi, đang vòng xuống. Đang số thì binh sinh linh không? 3, 2, 1. Perfect một lần này. Đấy, kiếm 15 lần perfect không? 100 lần perfect là ăn 6 triệu. Ơ, nhờ 7 triệu. Mình cần 50 thôi, đã được 5 củ rồi. 7 củ là bình thường. Chuẩn rồi, chuẩn rồi. Đấy á, đón thêm một nhịp. Đón thêm một nhịp vào mình rồi. Đây là chỉnh, đây là chỉnh, đây là chỉnh. Đây là chỉnh, đây là chỉnh. Đây là chỉnh. Ok, không được. Mất kiếm mà. Cô không mất áo luôn. Mất áo luôn à? Nhớ con gì? Phải lấy găng tay. Đây để thay. Rồi 1, 2 lần. Thế là 30% à? Xem bao nhiêu nhá. 30 30% bình. Cũng gần 5 củ ấy. 40 củ à? 2 lần được 10 củ luôn rồi. Thấy ảo điếc. Let's go. Rồi. Một chiếc binh chi linh không vậy. Bánh 7 láp à? Vậy 456 triệu coin để rebirth tiếp à? Sửa khó đấy. Anh cần 50 củ này, phải chừng. Ui, 40 củ tròn. Kiếm tiền thực sự điêu ấy. Một lần perfect này. Một lần perfect, một lần perfect. Thầy lái.
ও তুমি
ডরাইছেন?
ডরাবো কেন? মাগের এরকম আটকা মায়া মনে সামনে চলে আসলে তো একটু চিন্তা লাগেই। আর কালকে আবার তোমার মামার সাথে চ্যালেঞ্জ। বইলা আইসো শেষবার মতো চুলদারি আশ্রয় আসতে।
শুনেন, কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে।
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন। মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটার দায় আপনার উপর পড়ব। সরেন।
আরে ভাই নাম লিখবা মানে? কি মুসিবতে বললাম, জিততে না পারে এখন 2 নাম্বারই।
কি করছিস? এটা কি করলি তুই মামা বলতো? শেষ পর্যন্ত ওই হাবলু মামার কাছে।
সরি বলছি তো, মিস্টেক হয়েছে। আর এটা খেলা না, খেলাতে হার জিত থাকি।
এই কথা তুই বলতেছিস? 3 বারের চ্যাম্পিয়ন নিলয় বলতেছে এই কথা, শেষ পর্যন্ত খেলায় হার জিত থাকেই।
হ্যাঁ বলতেছি, এবার হয় না আগামীবার হইব। আর শোন, আমাদের না বয়স বেশি হয়ে গেছে, ঠিক আছে? এখন এটা জুনিয়রদের করা কাম, আমরা অনেক সিনিয়র হয়ে গেছি।
এই দাঁড়া দাঁড়া, জুনিয়র? হ্যাঁ, কোন অ্যাঙ্গেল ওই হাবলু মামার তো জুনিয়র মনে হইলো? কত দেখি। এই কথা শোনার পরে ওই হাবলু মামা সানফ্লাওয়ার তেল মাইরা ঠিক ঠিক করে হাসবো। তুই এমন একটা কাজ করছিস মামা, এলাকায় মুখ দেখানোর মতো অবস্থা থাকবো না।
টাকা দিতেছি, একটা কাজ কর, বোরকা কিন না পিন্দা ঘুরতে থাক, ঠিক আছে? এলাকায় মুখ দেখাই তুই না।
দাঁড়া দাঁড়া দাঁড়া, আমার মনে হইতেছে কেউ তোরে তাবিজ করছে। তুই কখনো তো এই কথা বলার ছেলে না, কি হয়েছে কত?
কোনো তাবিজ টাবিজ কিছু না। আর শোন, আনোয়ারের রহিম বাবুর ছেড়ে আনতে পাঠাইছিলাম, কই হয়?
ভাই আসসালামু আলাইকুম। ভাই
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। আনোয়ার কই?
ভাই পাড়ায় কই জানি গেল গা ভাই? কামটা কি হলো ভাই? কালকে গেমটা এটা গেলেন?
যাওয়ার হইছে, কাজের কথা আসি। লাইলির পার্টিতে কাচ্চি করে দিব
না ভাই, পারুম না, মাফ করে দেন ভাই। আপনার লেগে আমার জানা আছে, রুমাইয়ের লেগে আমি ভাই কাচ্চি বাচ্চি রাখতে পারবো না ভাই।
কি কর রহিম ভাই? মাথা ঠান্ডা, মাথা ঠান্ডা। তোমাদের ছাড়া হইব না তো বিষয়টা। এমন কাচ্চি খাওয়াই ফিরবো, মনে করো 7 দিন যাতে কেউ বাথরুম থেকে বাইর না হইতে পারে। বুঝছো না বিষয়টা? পারো না? যাও এবার রেডি করে গিয়া, যাও তাড়াতাড়ি।
একটু বড় খবর হইব।
তোমরা আমগুলোকে বইতা।
আরে আমরা তো খাবোই, আগে আপ্যায়নটা করে নেই। পুরান ঢাকার ট্রেডিশন তো আপ্যায়ন করা, কি মামা?
এই তো দুধ লাইনে আইছো, এরকম লাইনে থাকলে তো কোনো সমস্যা হইতো না। খুব তো কইছিল খেলার কথা, এখন বুঝছো খেলা কি?
এখন একদম ক্লিয়ার মামা। আপনার একটু কাছে দিই।
আলু দেই আলু আলু
না না আলু না গোস্ত দাও গোস্ত দাও
এই যে গোস্ত দেই
অনেক মজা হয়েছে এই লাইলি দাও
আলু
আলু লো লাইলি লো তুমি লইবানি
খাইতাম মজা হতো
তুমি একটু খাও
সবাইলাম গুলোকে খাইতাম
আরে খাবো তো খাবার তো আছে
লোকে খাও
আরে মামা খান তো আছে কিছু লাগলে বলেন কিন্তু
মজা হয়েছে
আসলে
না তুলা গোস্ত দাও
এইবার লইয়া কয়বার হয়েছে
ভাই 5 বার
তোমারে এত করে কইছি যে একটু কম কম খাও মাগনা খাওয়ান পাইলে হুদাই হামাম করে খাও
দুলা ভাই আমি তো মাগনা খাওয়ান খাই ভাই আমরা তো বাজেতে জিতছি আর আমি তো পরিমাণ মতোই খাইছি বিশ্বাস করেন দুলা ভাই আমি নিশ্চিত ওরা খাওয়ানোর মধ্যে কিছু মিশাইছে লাইলিও তো পরিমাণ মতো খাইছে ওরা তো পেট নামছে শুনছি
হ্যাঁ মানুষের খায় কাম নাই তোমার খাওয়ানোর লোকে কিছু মিলাইছে
ভাই আপনি জানেন না ওরা অনেক ডেঞ্জারাস দুলা ভাই ওরা প্রত্যেকটা ধরে ধরে ফাঁসি দেওয়া উচিত দুলা ভাই আমি খালি একটু সোজা হয়ে দাঁড়াইলই তারপর দেখেন আমি রাজপথে নামবো আমি আন্দোলন করবো গো ফাঁসির লিগা
যাও তুমি তোমার কামে যাও আমি তোমার লেগে কেড়ে বয়ে থাকো
আপনি একটু বসেন ভাই
Chọn không phải vui. Chặt đi. Cái đen này là cái giọt nước mắt em ra rơi vì ai đâu. Cảm ơn visa đen mà hôm qua anh bảo cảm ơn visa đen. Ai bảo thế mà ai bảo cảm ơn visa đen. Đây. Đây mày chồng. Không. Mình nghe không được. Yes. Người nghe các bạn nói à? Các bạn bàn chuyện vui quá thì mở một giây sao? On đâu đâu on à? Quá. Bên này đi, chán quá, bóng mất máu. Ok. Keep silent. Keep silent. Oh. That sounds like Walker. That's how. That's how life Wow. Hả? Hacker lỗ à? Ui xét này. Yes, đi vâng. Xét này, ta xét rồi. Xong, xong. Với comeback được mèo. Bên trong bu thả 16 máu. 16 máu. Yes, được rồi. Kéo ở đây. Ô, giáp máu ánh sáng này. Tôi xét không? Mày đi. Chết mày à? Mày ở đây. Mày ngô à? Mày tạo tiếng động. Mày tạo tiếng động. Lắp cái gì luôn. Yes. Thì toàn game nó lọ đắt bù là mà anh comeback cực mạnh à? Giá xin ra mà anh comeback cực mạnh chứ hiểu. Quả xét một giáp màu ánh sáng dấu chết. Có thằng đi mày. Chuẩn bố rồi. Revert à? Tại em revert tiếp. Ui. Càng ngày revert càng tốn tiền, tôi hiểu. Quyền năng. Ok, bùa thầy ơi. Rồi, con xét lại sự là mạnh ấy. À, cái gì ạ? Áo. Anh em, giáp màu ánh sáng, quyền năng với cả huyết kiếm. Rồi xong, đi. Chúng mày đi. Để phát chết hết bọn này không? Đồ xịn điết. Set 1 thôi, set 2 thử chết hết đấy. Bế luôn con đấy. Mày đi. Tàu điên. Có set quỷ điên. Vật Ken làm giáo vì cơ. Thôi thua. Thua không? Đéo thua. Thua. Một chết. 5 máu, giờ chết. Phải chưa thì rồi. 8 cái, đắp quân acid. 36 chơi được. Nó là quan hẳn đấy. Mua ra xét này. Con này. Mày hoa. Đó là gì à? Alo. Nói chuyện cho không hoài. Anh Trung ca. Thì sao chết à? Mày đi cướp việc của tao. Chùa bro ơi. Cốt rồi, vẫn thua. Đánh 3 rồi. Rồi eo. Chán rồi. Chán rồi. Năm mà tư rồi. Thôi nhưng mà chắc là hết một lúc rồi, chúng chán rồi. Thử luôn. Lần nào ra cũng thấy là cái ông đấy. Đây. Cho ăn cơm. Giống khi mà lại đôi khi quên à. Sớm rồi. Không. Đó là sự kiện đây toàn. Dạ. Ở chưa? Sao? Có sự kiện toàn mà yếu à? Chờ sự kiện toàn chặt. Nhớ xử lý sự tham gia chỉ có xử lý quốc ít chim dạy mắt không bình thường mày đâu. Không bình thường mày đâu. Nhà chúng này, nhà xanh được, có chắc chắn xanh. Đây. Mày thạch đầu, đâu mày chắc thấy mà. Tao gửi ảnh gái gì đấy, chung qua tao ghi xe đích nữa. Nè, kinh vãi. Đây. Không biết tỏ cường của mình. Mình ngủ trên lâu ấy. In vai luôn ở đây được không? Mình có được in vai không? Được. Được. Có cái không các bạn có được in vai không? Cái gì nhỉ? Tên là gì? Tên là cái gì? Đâu nó hiện lên mà. Nó hiện, nó ấn mất rồi mà. Ấn cấn nó vào. Rồi voi đây. Rồi voi. Nốt. Xong anh cần quạch không? Thì tao up lên nhé anh nha. Anh cần quạch không? Mày nói cho cháu ảnh gì đâu. Mày nói trước cháu ảnh gì đâu. À, sợ lắm. Thích chờ của chuyện này. Siêu cấp tham nhũng.